Hello everyone and welcome to the Iron Warrior Cosplay live stream with me, your host, Iron Warrior Cosplay. How are we all doing tonight, chat? How we? Hope we're doing well. It has been a long ass. I love that pastel queer. My heart, Derek. I know it was my fuck up. That was like, actually, believe it or not, that was nothing to do with the PC or stream in general. That was to do with me. I wanted to check the time, like the proper, like how many seconds left until a certain time so I can get ready to click stuff. And I went down to click the clock, but where the clock is end stream is just above it. And I fucked up and clicked end stream. There's no prompt. It should come up with a prompt being like, are you sure you want to end stream or did you just click the button by accident? But no. Instead, it just ended stream, and I was like, fuck. So it just finished stream. So look, basically I just went and just did that and just had to delete the old VOD and just did that. So there's still a VOD of like the intro and everything, so this will all be fine. That's very good. The only thing I need to say is the only mod that we have on tonight is the pastel quiz. So Finn in chat is the only mod that we have tonight. Finn's a very new mod, so if there's anything that does need doing, I'll run you through it. There shouldn't be much needing to do tonight. You know how to get rid of bots and stuff and how to block people. That's pretty much all I needed to do tonight, so it's all good. You turned 14 today, Bakewell Shark. Well done. Hey, by the way, Bakewell Shark, are you the chap in my Discord who was talking about making a Space Marine and then decided to make a Deathcore of Krieg or a Guard? Just so I'm right, because I remember somebody saying that they were turning 14 soon. So, yes, you are. Awesome. Welcome, Bakewell Shark. Thank you so much. Welcome. Just to let you know, I do swear a lot. This is an 18+ stream, so I know you're not, but it's, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. But just so you know, I do swear a lot. But happy birthday to you. Happy fucking birthday. If there are children in my chat, there shouldn't be. Let them. It's fine. Whatever. I've warned them. There's nothing I can do. Basically, when people jump on my stream, I think it does prompt them to say that it's an 18+ stream. At least I think so. I'm not 100%. But tonight, we are a 3-monitor stream. Now, you're probably wondering what the fuck that means, right? Well, I'm glad it does. Thanks for confirming that, by the way, Bitcoin Shark. I really did need to know that, because I actually needed to know whether it does or not, because I said that just now, but I'm like, but does it? Because I don't know. If you guys jump over to the Discord in general chat, I have just posted the link of what my setup looks like now. We are 3 monitors strong. We are back. It is amazing. I love having it. It's literally the best feeling ever. Now, just so you know, Pastel Queer, I do have Discord up. Discord is great. I have it on my other monitor. I am thinking about changing it around. I was thinking, I think I might have Discord on my vertical monitor at some point, and then put the Twitch managing panel on the widescreen monitor, because it works out better. I don't know. I'm still working it out, but it's the way it is. If you guys aren't on the Discord, please jump on the Discord there. Thank you so much, Pastel Queer. You're a legend. So we got a bunch of stuff to talk about tonight, and I'm doing something as well. But before we do, we have Discord up here, Pastel Queer. Just so you know, I have Discord. You can message me. I probably won't be using it too much because it's quite heavy in terms of this PC. So it's quite heavy, so I won't be able to reply too much on there. If there is anything I need to tell you, I'll either tell you on stream, but if it's something I can't just tell you, I'll type it on Facebook Messenger. I know that's kind of counterproductive when I've told everyone we're doing it on Discord, but this is just me just trying it out. So I'm going to try having, you know, that here, and then so I can keep track. So if there's anything wrong, message me in the Discord. I don't have to worry about my phone. I can just be like, boom, it's there. I've got it. So I might try it the other way around. I might put the stream source on there and Discord and stuff wherever, so I can have chat and stuff running. So that's fine. But hello, everyone. We are here. We are back. It is another night of streaming. It is a Tuesday. I forgot, but it is a Tuesday. What a day. I've been at work and I've come back and I got home so late. I had to run down and set this stream up like you have no idea. I set this fucking stream up so quickly. I know I have time. I go live at usually 7:30 and I give everyone half an hour for the thing to go out and for all my stuff to go out for people to find it and people to come to the stream. So the 30 minutes between me going live at 8 o'clock, I tell people I go live at 8 o'clock. They're like, cool. But I go live at 7:30, but I don't actually go live until 8 o'clock. Hence, I have the 5-minute timer or the 10-minute timer, all that kind of jazz. But yeah, so let's have a look at who we have in chat tonight. We have Mr. Titan. Hello. Interrogator Chaplain Vol. Hello there. Hello there. General Kenobi. General Kenobi. Actually, hold on. I just realized I don't have that set up. So let me just go like that. Let me do it now. It should work.
General Kenobi.
General Kenobi. We have Rambo with the first, Chris with the second. If Pastel Quay doesn't know how to give the points back, then let me know. We should have more than 3 viewers. My Streamlabs is telling me we have 8 currently, so 8 is good. I'm actually, believe it or not, just checking Twitch now just to see exactly how many. We have 6 even. Sorry, we have 6 to be exact. That's a good amount. Normally we have 11. 11 is usually how it goes. I thought I did. It's fine if you can't, if you don't know how, it's fine. Like I said, one night this week, hopefully, I'm going to get somebody, I'm going to get you and Zug together with Harry, maybe Nate if he can, on Discord. It's just a lot of people to wrangle at the same time. But I'll try and get a few of you on there so that I can run through how to do stuff. I'll send links and stuff and it'll show you how to do it. Then you guys can just, like, you know, do that kind of thing, because people can give points back, you can take points away, you can, it's a whole thing. Zug knows how to do it, but Zug isn't here tonight, so that's fine. But anyway, yes, I have had a hell of a day. I got given a courtesy car. Now, for those of you who don't know, or haven't been here for a while, my van is fucked. The Iron Blood Mark II, the Iron Blood that I use, the van that I transport my cosplays and stuff around in, is currently in for major surgery. Which is a shame, but it's the way it is. So I've been given a courtesy car. And I thought, ooh, courtesy car. That'd be quite cool. Courtesy car. I like that. Hey, Corax. How you doing? Shit, hydrate. I didn't get myself... Well, I didn't get myself a cup, but I have got myself a bottle of lemonade. Oh, yeah. The first, second, and thirds have refreshed because I had to restart stream. Oh, yeah. Pastel Queer. You redeemed third. You're a mod. You're a mod. Which means I think second is still available, so if anyone wants to grab second. But anyway, so I thought, oh, courtesy car. Oh, it's gonna be, hopefully it'll be a nice tidy car. So that'll be quite good. Nice tidy car. Proper nice one. Yeah, it's a Ford Fiesta. Not the new one. This is proper. This is like 1999. This is a proper old Ford Fiesta. Like the jankiest. Don't get me wrong. Stunning little car. Stunning little cars. In terms of the car itself, it's clean, it's stunning, it looks really pretty. Don't worry, Pastel, I'm joking. It's really clean inside, it smells great, it's a nice little car, brand new wheels on it, looks really nice. It goes like the clappers because it's only a little petrol. It goes like stink. I think it's like a 1.2, something like that. 1.4, I know it's not 1.4, it's 1.2 or something like that. The only downside is I am 6'2". I am 6'2", and I tell you what, I can barely fit in it. I can barely fucking fit in it. It sucks balls. I hate it. I can't fit in it. It hurts my leg, my knee, which I'm just stretching out now because I just realized it was hurting a bit. The clutch for it is super easy to do because there's this much travel in it, but because my legs are so long, I get cramp in my thigh because it's so short, and I put the seat all the way back and I've adjusted as much as I can. It's a tiny car. It would fit my mum. My mum's lovely and short. My mum would fit in that car, no problem. But unfortunately, I can't. I have to drive it for the rest of the week though, because I can't get into work otherwise. Payday's this end of this month, so I kind of have to go in. Because I missed a few days going to cons and stuff. I took some Thursdays and Fridays off, so I need to try and get my hours back up. I got a new shirt from work today, so that means they're keeping me. That's just a joke I always did. If you ever get a new bit of equipment from your work, my joke is always like, oh, so you're keeping me then? Like when my old boss back at the Sawmills gave us some work boots, it was just like, oh, so you're keeping me then? It's like, yeah, I guess I am. You buy me work boots, so it's fine. But yeah, so hopefully now I can crack on, get some work done or whatever. Tonight we got something a little bit different. Like I normally do, I chat a bit first. As you all know, this is why people come to the stream. They love hearing me chat and banter. At least I hope so. Otherwise, what are you doing here? We've got some stuff going on. We've got a bunch of stuff going on. But I'm going to chat and banter stuff first. I received a computer case today with a bunch of fans, and they are from Rambo and Finn. Thank you so much, Rambo and Finn, I really, really appreciate it. Rambo the maker and the Pastel Queer, who is my mod, they were kind enough to help me out. They have helped me out a lot. I've got a cooler from them, a bunch of fans, a case now. What else did I get from you? God damn it. RAM. Just the PC stuff. I know you sent me the really nice bookshelf holders and stuff, but the PC stuff that you guys sent me has been amazing. The fact that I've got a case now, you do understand that now that I've got the case, I can put everything in it. Because seriously, you have no fucking idea. Just to catch people up, I'm currently running a PC which my friend Tux gave to me. Now, we built this PC together and amalgamated it from parts from other computers. If it was like a horror movie, it would be like if we took body parts and organs from different people and then made a Frankenstein monster. So we call it the Francomputer. The Francomputer is... it has done its job. You know? Don't get me wrong. Motherfuckers crashed a bunch of times. Didn't crash today. I clicked end stream. But... it's crashed a fair few times. It's big. It's heavy. The case is like a fucking server case. It's so heavy. I had to make a handle for it. I am going to take a picture of it before it goes. Like, before I give it back to Tux, I'm going to take a picture of it. And, because it has served me well. I'm not going to say it hasn't. I'm not going to say it's a piece of shit, even though I do several hundred times a stream. It's don't jinx anything. Don't worry, I'm just ready for it. It's gotten to the point now where I'm just ready for it. You know, there's no point. There's no point trying to throw sacred oils on it and bless it and try to make it stay like running. It's just gonna it's probably gonna go tonight anyway. But what I'm planning on doing is going from this scene here, to my build scene, and just switch the camera back and forward. Hopefully that won't ruin it. We've said don't jinx it. I'm letting you know now. That will probably fuck it. You never know. But praise the Omniscient. Exactly. Throw some sacred oils on it and light the incense and 1001010101101. Exactly. So yeah, without the help from my community, you guys, without help from Rambo and Pastel Queer, without help from many of you, I mean, don't get me wrong. Do you know I wouldn't have been able to actually do... well, actually, I wouldn't have been able to do much of anything without my community. My community has been nothing but incredible. For those of you who just saw, Corax just joined us. I hope Corax is still here. Corax, thanks to him, I wouldn't have been able to get my power supply, the second set of RAM. What else did I need? Hold on, what did I buy altogether? The CPU, the actual brain of the computer, without his massive donation. Don't get me wrong, I know Zug did, but Corax did donate a total of, I think, £100 altogether. You donated 20 and then 80. Seriously, you donated 90%. You donated so much, and I can't tell you how grateful I was. Now, really funny thing. I watched the stream back. Happy to help mate. Dude, seriously, it really meant a lot. Genuinely, it really meant a lot. Oh, by the way, do you know how many people have been sending me the picture of MCM who have posted that picture being like, oh, you know, only so many tickets left. And like, look, it's you. And I'm like, right. It's fucking brilliant. Corax, yes, give Corax a shout out. Thank you so much. I don't know if Corax streams, but Corax, if you want to DM one of my mods on Twitch here and send them any of your social media links, if you have a link tree or something, DM the Pastel Queer. It's the only boy to do. Click on the Pastel Queer, click message, DM Pastel Queer your links. We'll get the links up. We'll get the links up for you. So seriously, thank you so much. It really genuinely means a lot. Because without that huge donation from the last stream, I wouldn't have been able to buy the parts. And I went and bought the parts immediately. Like, I bought the parts straight away. I was like, I need these parts. Here they are. Bought them. Done. They came the next day. I was shocked the fact I got free next day delivery. I was kind of like, okay. I think it's because I spent so much. I spent X amount. But like I said, it wasn't exactly 110 I needed. I needed more than 110, but I had the original amount because I'd been saving, but I needed that last bit to pay for the parts. And it worked out a little bit cheaper, which was nice, so I was able to get a different power supply. I did still have to go refurbished, but it's a nice power supply. It's gold rated, it's got a warranty on it, it's fine, it is refurbished, but it's not a problem at all. It is what it is, and I really like it. It's white, and it has white cables and stuff, and I was like, not bad. The RAM is all RGB and stuff. This PC is going to look so pretty inside, but no one's ever going to see it. It's going to be sat on my desk behind me. I'm going to carry it up and down from the house, and the only time people are ever going to see it is when I take a picture of it after we build it. That's the only time people are going to see it. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be putting the GPU and stuff back in it. I'll be putting the new RAM in it. It'll be getting kicked off and everything. Then I'll be getting OBS, and OBS will be installed on instead of Streamlabs OBS. and then I'm going to try and link everything up, and I'm going to try and get my Stream Deck set up. I've spent so long setting this Streamlabs OBS up with my Stream Deck and my Go XLR and stuff like that, I'm going to have to probably do it all over again. I've been told I can move stuff. I've been told I can move things by downloading the entire of my Streamlabs OBS. And because OBS and Streamlabs OBS are sort of together, I could just move everything over. So I'm going to try doing that. If it can move the majority of everything over and not screw anything up and everything stays roughly the same, and I only have to do some minor tweaks or whatever, or even if I have to redo the entire Stream Deck, I don't mind, because if that works and I could just do it like that and it's really easy, then I'm going to. I've looked up a bunch of tutorials and stuff already. People have said it's super easy, so we'll see what it's like. I will have windowed RGB till the day I die. Don't get me wrong, I have a windowed machine as well, and I have RGB and I have a remote control with some really nice RGBs and stuff in it. But I built my PC back before RGB was like the thing, and everyone is RGB now. Everything from RAM to GPUs to everything. Everything's fucking RGB now. So, but this PC will work and run way, way better than this one, obviously. Sorry, I needed that. Let me just click. I forgot to click the thing. There we go. Yeah. So that means the stream will run better. It'll run smoother. Hopefully, maybe at a higher resolution. I'm running 720p currently, which should be the default. Now, I know it does, there's a little bit of lag. I know this because when I'm talking, I'm doing my hand movements and stuff, I can watch myself on my Streamlabs OBS and I'll see myself sort of slow down a little bit, and then I wait for it to catch up. So when I click things, that's why you'll see at the beginning of most streams, I'll click it and I'll wait. You'll see me like freeze, and then I'll look for my mic bar to start moving. And once that starts moving, I'm like, hello everyone, and then I know. I don't edit it so much because obviously what I like to try and do is finish the stream, go into the house, pack everything up, go into the house, download the VOD, and just upload it as it is to my YouTube channel. So we'll see. No RGB by choice in my rig. I have the big black monolith. Nice. I love my PC case. I love my PC case. Fucking huge case. I'm terrible with socials. My only account is Instagram in the Discord. If you want to, oh yeah, because are you in my Discord? If you're in my Discord, go to self promo, link it there, and then we'll get Pastel Queer to copy and paste the link in, so that Pastel Queer can share your links, because I want people to know who you are, because you're a legend. Because you helped me out a lot. You really did. You helped me out a massive amount. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to buy all the parts I needed. I literally have everything I need now, including thermal paste and everything. I had thermal paste already, but all I've got to do now is call Tux, arrange a date, get him down here. That's going to be difficult because I have no way of bringing him here. I know I have the courtesy car, but I'm going to try and use that for just going to work. I may have to go get him. We'll see. Oh, there you go, Pastel Queer. It is in the Discord. If you want to go to the Discord for me, Pastel Queer, and copy and paste that link in, I'd be very grateful for Korax. He's a legend. As a massive thank you. I wish there was more I could do. Hopefully I'll see you at MCM London. That'd be really, really awesome. I haven't announced what I'm cosplaying as yet. Everyone knows I'm taking the Krieg, but there's 2 more I'm doing. We'll see how it goes. Give Korax a look and a follow. Yes, please. Thank you so much, Pastel Queer. I really appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, go check him out. He is another Space Marine cosplayer. He's a fellow Space Marine. We've had photos together. Sadly, if I'm right in saying, we've never had photos together. Oh no, we have had a photo together in my Iron Warrior. I think we have. I know we've done I know Deathcore of Krieg I have. I just don't know whether I've had a photo with you in my Iron Warrior. I think I have, if I remember right. I've only taken the Iron Warrior to MCM twice, you see. And I've said I will probably never take him again because it's too much to walk around and it's too much work. Now, if they were like, do you want to come as a guest? I'd be like, well, I'm bringing the fucking Space Marine. You know, I'd bring the Space Marine to walk around in him. I'd bring the Krieg as well. But I won't be doing the Space Marine for some time now. Not at MCM London, anyway. So anyway, right, that's pretty much everything. I am still, that's all right. That's not a problem, honestly. That's not a problem. I vaguely remember seeing Corax and you and the Iron Warrior. I'm trying to think there is as well. I guarantee you on my Facebook page, there's an album from MCM. There's always an album from MCM that probably has pictures of me and Corax together that I'm vaguely remembering, but can't quite remember perfectly. But like I said, so yeah, the van, the way it is, you know, it's how things go at the moment. The van isn't great, but hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll have it back soon. I know, like, I genuinely need it I need it back in April, like, desperately need it back in April, because we have, a few events coming up, although for Warhammer Fest, the massive Warhammer event in Manchester, I'm renting a van because fuck it, I'm not taking my van up if it's fixed and it'll kill it again probably, so I'd rather not kill the van if I can. The only version first one, if they use for the background and the advert, my armor has changed a fair bit since then. Fair enough. So now, like I said, tonight we actually have stuff going on, and that's right, the black gloves are coming out. That's right, you got it, the black gloves are coming out. So that means we're doing something. So yeah, let's crack on, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. But there's going to be so little information because, like I said, if you look at the stream title, it says. Do you know what? I've just forgotten what the secret thing I put in the stream title was. Wow. Wow. Big L. There we go. There you go. Secret project. Space Marine helmet. Secret project. What's happening here? Space Marine helmet. Secret project. What's happening? I don't know. Let's see. Well, I'll tell you what's happening. Space Marine helmet, secret project. What is happening? I don't know, but it's a Space Marine helmet. It's a secret project. What is happening? No one knows. Nobody knows. No one will know. But what we're doing tonight is we are busy. We are busy with the Thompson Stanley roof sealer. So I'm going to change now to a different scene. If this works, then it's going to be good. I don't think it'll be too bad, right? Oh, secret project in the secret tunnel theme. I love secret project. Secret project. Okay. Here we are. Are we good? Hey! We're here. So, let's have a look. Yes, we are here. We got the tunes going. Do you know what? Let's get rid of the tunes for a moment. Tunes have gone. Let the tunes... I have to wait for the system to catch up. Once the system has catched up, or caught up even, I can do this. And... we have the Wii music! Everyone disassociate. Get ready. Oh, I didn't realize that wasn't quite focused. Ooh. There we go. That's better. It's focused on me and the background now. So, yes, like I said, secret project. Secret project. This helmet was one of my first. Let me actually turn that down a touch. Let me know if you guys can still hear it, like, clearly, but it needs to be background music. This was one of the first, like, proper Space Marine helmets I built. I know that's kind of a weird one to say. So I built, like I said, if I had the new PC ready now, I would immediately just switch to stuff and show you the pictures, but I can't at the moment. But I built a teeny tiny, I shouldn't have been tiny, but I built a Space Marine helmet that I kind of liked, which had a bulldozer. It wasn't an Iron Warrior one, but it had this point here. Then it had another bulldozer here that came up to this point, and then tiny little eye slits both sides. And what I did was I put sunglasses in it. I took the lenses out of a pair of sunglasses and hot glued them in. The helmet was so tight and snug on me and so small that it only finished here. So my entire beard was out, right? Even if I had a balaclava, my chin would still stick out, and you could see me talking. It was too small. And when you put it on, what happened was the edge of the glasses... Now, when I say sunglasses, right, they weren't plastic. They were like... almost like glass, but they were pretty sharp around the edge. Because when I glued them in, put the helmet on immediately, looked around, was like, that's really cool, lifted the helmet off, and it sliced me right here next to my eye. And I hated it. And I've still got that helmet. That helmet I have in my room upstairs still. I show it to people occasionally being like, this is how terrible my first helmet was. And I try to put it on, and I'm like, see, it doesn't fit. It was awful. It was awful. And I then built the like the one, like, so you know the bulldozer helmet I have now? I call it bulldozer helmet. You know the helmet I have now? I have that helmet, and that helmet, the original one I built, the bulldozer bit was okay-ish. The back wasn't great, and because I was not so good with like bevels and angles at the time, I decided to use a plastic bowl as the dome. So I dremeled down the bit that the bowl would sit on to stop it from rolling around. I dremeled that down, and I put a piece of foam, I put a foam disc there, and I put it on my head, and I glued it all in, and I painted it all up, and it looked so elongated, and it looked terrible as my first, like, proper Space Marine helmet. So my very first helmet and the helmet I just spoke to you about, the one with the bowl, were both terrible. The one with the bowl I destroyed in so happy. It made me so happy. I hated the way it looked. I hated the way it felt. I hated to wear it. It was awful. The vents didn't have metal in them. It had a canvas bag, like black canvas, like on them. And that was hot glued in, and it was uncomfortable to wear, and it just didn't work. And I didn't have anything in it to hold it onto my head. So I wore this. Not exactly this, but I wore a beanie to try and fatten it up before I realized, just get car sponges. Just get a big car sponge, cut it in half, flip them over to the round bit at the bottom and put it in. Like, why didn't I think about that? That's what I've done here. See? Car sponges. See the car sponges? Car sponge. Car sponge. Just, why didn't I think about that? What the fuck? This is car sponge. If you wonder what the electronics are, the eyes on this one, it has LEDs. See, the LEDs are here just by the eyes. See that you can see the LEDs. There's 3 LEDs per eye. 3 LEDs. Yes, 3 LEDs per eye. And they shine downwards, and they cause it to glow when I'm wearing it. Well, they used to. They don't anymore, but they will at some point because I'm doing the helmet up. So I hated wearing this helmet, so I destroyed that helmet, kept the original one because I built that with my friend Dave Damon, and it kind of means something to me. It's got sentimental value to it. So when I found this pattern online, this janky, awful, like, no, believe it or not, no, it really doesn't. I can hear in this, I can hear in the Iron Warrior, the one I've currently got, I could hear in the one before that. Honestly, it was fine. They trust me. You can still hear in them. Don't get me wrong, not perfectly crystal clear, but if someone's like, oh, okay, stop a second, you're like, okay, you can hear them. Like, people talk to you, you can hear them. It doesn't completely muffle it out. But it's really nice to wear. It's super comfy. Visibility's not great because of the eye holes, because you're blinded down here. Whereas my current one, because it's just a visor and a grill, you can see quite clearly. So the first helmet, the first proper bulldozer helmet I built, which I've now modified into a warpsmith one with like the big Auspex eye and the cables and stuff on it. That helmet I found as a pattern online, and it was a janky broken pepper file. It was terrible. I fixed it up, managed to get a decent file out of it thanks to my friend Dave Damon, who helped me out massively. Printed it out and made it. The dome part was the hardest part. Making the helmet's piss easy. The 2 front dozer blade pieces, you do one, you flip it over, you cut the other one out. You glue them, you literally make a point in the middle, you glue them together. You Dremel that flat, you put a piece of foam down the middle. Once you've done that, there's a single piece, which is the back. You put that on, you just glue that to both sides. You angle it and then glue it to both sides. Done. You just have to make the dome. The dome part is a bit difficult because it comes in like it comes in like several pieces. So once you glue all that together and you have the dome, you can insert the dome, but you have to add a piece of foam right at the front, at the very top, before you can put the band that goes around it with the rivets on it. So it is a little bit of a fucker to build, but because I've built 2 now, I kind of know how to build them. But I built that one, but I built that one after this one. But I really liked how that helmet felt. And then obviously when that one got a bit old and whatever, I took the sponges out of it. They had gone moldy because I actually left it in the car over 2 or 3 days. Sorry, in the van over 2 or 3 days, and it got damp and the sponges grew mold. So I got rid of them, got them out, and threw them away. Cleaned it inside and whatever. And now that helmet is now my Auspex helmet, which I'm going to put new sponges in at some point when I do the Warpsmith version. So between those helmets, I built this. This had tubes going from here to here. As you can see, I put new panels in. See these grey panels here? These are brand new. I replaced them. I kind of love being able to take pieces out like that, like cut them out precision with a scalpel, just cut them out perfectly, then make a copy of them and then glue a new piece in and then just like replace it perfectly. As you can see, the mouth, I've dremeled all this down. The reason I've dremeled and sanded this down is because I've had to make this piece a lot thinner. I'll explain why another time after I've built it. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this. But back when I was building this, I was still learning about seam lines. Now, if you look here, you can see them. There are seam lines there. There's a seam line here. There's a seam line here, where this red bit is. There's a seam line here. There are seam lines on this. But this helmet now is like way smoother in terms of seam lines than when before I sanded it yesterday or day before. This has had a lot of work done to it because the amount of hot glue I used was ridiculous and it just didn't look right. And I hate seeing seam lines now. Back in the day, I didn't really know about them or really care about them until Dave Damon mentioned seam lines to me, and he was like, you know, right, we can get rid of seam lines if you use contact cement and glue them together, and then if you want, hot glue the inside. That way you get the hot glue strength and bond, but you get the quality of the seam on the outside. So this one I've had as a display helmet. I have not worn this helmet on my Space Marine for ages because this is the wrong version of my helmet for the Space Marine. As you can see, if you look at it dead on, like that, you can see it's kind of, it needs pulling out a little bit, like that, you see? Because see how it goes in a little bit? See how it's like crushed in a little bit? That's from just wearing it for years and sort of yeeting it into the van. So, you know, you can warm it up and like bend it out a little bit so it looks a bit flatter, see? But you don't have to worry about it too much because the way it works is when you put your head into it, your head opens it out anyway. So then it looks all right. But anyway, these seam lines I've slowly been getting rid of because I'm going to be doing something with this helmet that a lot of people have been talking about on the internet. And I'm really excited about it. It is going to be another display helmet. I'm not going to be wearing this. This is not for the Iron Warrior. It's the wrong mark helmet. And plus, I like the looks of these. These are nice. I do like this. But the one I've got now, the Bulldozer helmet, it's just chef's kiss. It's so nice. I have a very similar looking helmet that I made as my first one. Right? This was the first, like, I sat down, took so long just cutting, lining everything, and I used a really thin black marker instead of a Sharpie, and I followed the lines, and I used a scalpel instead of a Stanley. Like I said, of a big Stanley, I used a scalpel, and I followed the lines perfectly as best as I could. Obviously, you can see there were still seam lines. But, you know, there was still, you can see on the outside, there was still a bit of use of hot glue, you see. There was still hot glue. But I tried to be clever about it, you see. I tried to be a clever bastard, you see, and ran the hot glue where I needed it on the outside, but tried to make it look like welding. But it's kind of like, you know. So I've been working on the dome just so to get it a bit softer. I know it doesn't need to be perfectly smooth. A lot of people would. There are cosplayers out there who want their foam work to be ultra perfect, and more power to you. I'm going to try, but, you know. But that's why I do what I do here. That's why I sand it down. The old helmets, I sand them down. I did it to my current helmet. My current helmet you could see the seam lines. There was no hot glue, but there was a few gaps where I didn't like it, so I filled it with some filler, sanded it all down, let that dry, roof sealed it, painted it, done. All the seams are gone. Gonna throw this question to you quick as the raid break was short, but oh god, what are the measurements for the helmet you are holding there? Sorry, got to go. PS, tag me when I get back. Raid time, bye. Okay, this helmet, I can't give you the measurements to it, but what I can do is I can give you the file for it, because this is a standard file. This is just a standard file. The pattern from the Pepakura is this size. This is the size you get. And just to show you, this is going to be fucking nightmare fuel probably, but, you know, let's have a quick gander. But there you go, see? So you can see here, my eyes are exactly where you want your eyes to be. My eyes, see, they're right here. They're exactly where you want them to be in the helmet. Now, if they were down here, there's not enough space up here. But as you can see, my mouth and my nose, exactly where you'd expect them to be. My nose is here, just where the breathing bit is here, I can breathe straight out of here, so it stops steaming up from happening. It looks really good. Now, before I say anything, obviously, you can see my beard and everything in it, but that's because I'm not wearing my balaclava. I wear a cowl and a balaclava, right? And it's my balaclava, my cowl, and hold my helmet back, and when obviously the helmet is on with the chest and everything, it looks much better. When you just put the helmet on without the eye holes or the grill or anything, it's going to look terrible. But I used super glue for my tie suit. Yeah, Corax, when I read that, I could not fucking believe that. Super glued the whole suit. That's terrifying. I would be constantly on edge that there are seams that are going to pop, because I've seen hot glue just give in, and the fact that yours hasn't is just shocking. I'm not gonna lie, but not a bad way, just shocked. I won't clip you around the helmet. You are more than welcome to. I don't mind. It'd be kind of funny. Pop it in the clips thing if you have. The whole reason I turned clips back on was because they're really funny, and Zug has clipped some really funny ones. Zug has made me laugh so much. I go back and watch them from time to time, and I'm like, that was funny. So what I'm doing is, as you can see, I've sanded the front of this. This used to be more proud. See how it's like inwards a little bit in here? It's like it used to be a lot more proud. It used to be out a lot more. It used to be about here. So you see, there's that much gone. There's about that much gone. So it doesn't look like a lot, but trust me, I've done it for a reason. So I'm gonna be roof sealing this. I'm gonna give it the second coat of roof sealer. I have run a sanding sponge over it. So what you do is, once the roof sealer is semi-dry, once the roof sealer is completely dry, you can run a sanding sponge over it. What that does is it shows you the high and low points, because it turns white. And try not to rub it really hard. If you rub it really hard, the roof sealer is a rubber and it will just come off. So you know, like when you've got a rubber and you're rubbing out a pencil line, you know all those little bits of rubber that come off it? Essentially, that's what will happen to this, and then you'll get holes, and they are a fucking nightmare to fill. So you just take a really light, like a high grit sanding sponge, and you just really, I'm talking really lightly, you barely have to rub it, just to see where the high points are. And then you can start to see here, see where the high points and stuff are? You can see some of the seam lines. Let me just show you, which side is it? This side, right. See that there? See that there? You can see that. That's come to light now. I didn't see that before. So if I just do that, see that black line? That dark line is what I want to get rid of, because that's a seam line, and that means it hasn't been filled properly. The best thing about Thompson Stanley Roof Sealer is it's super thick. Now, what I'm going to be doing is, I have filled some of these with caulking, not a lot, but I've filled some of them with caulking to smooth it out, but roof sealer is what I'm going to use to finish it off. All you need is a small brush. You really don't need a big brush, because you don't need a metric shit ton of this stuff. And well, it's new, believe it or not. I got a new one. My old one absolutely died to death. Because what I did with my old one is, when it started to go, what I did was I took a bunch of the foam, I ripped a bunch of the foam out of it. And what happens is, when you roll it in paints or roof sealer even, as you roll it, the roof sealer misses some bits and it gives you a really nice texture. I'm giving away so many secrets. Yes, Thompson Stanley Roof Sealer. I'm assuming I need a roof sealer when I start my Krieg. Nope, you really don't. For Deathcore of Krieg, you absolutely do not. You really don't. There's so little foam work with the Deathcore of Krieg. If you're doing just a regular guardsman, if you're doing a standard guardsman, you'll have a trench coat, a chest box, a gas mask, a helmet, a backpack. Most of those you can either buy or make from like foam or cardboard. You won't really need Thompson Stanley Roof Sealer for that kind of thing. I've barely used roof sealer on mine. I did use roof sealer on the box so I could paint it. Again, you don't have to use roof sealer on your box. I used roof sealer on the gas mask. Hey! It is Zeta Omega! And then, yes, and I was getting to that. And then with the helmet, if you're making one from foam, you will need roof sealer if you want to make it look like metal. Mine is vacuum formed. But with my shoulders, the Deathcore of Krieg shoulders I've done, again, if you do the plates that are, you know, the standard to 2 plates, the big plate with the number on it, the little plate that sits underneath it, and then the single plate on the other shoulder, you can get those 3D printed from Unedited. Unedited has the files for those. You could also do them from foam. They're super easy to do from foam. The small plates are anyway. But I have some good news soon. Oh, thank you, Pastel Quit. You've given me something to announce, actually. Yeah, because I was going to announce it, but I forgot about it. But seriously, Zeta Omega, you have subscribed tier 1 for 5 months. You're on a 5-month streak. Seriously, Zeta Omega, thank you so much. Can I get a shout out for Zeta Omega, please? He has been streaming. What a legend. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Seriously, that really means a lot. With that being said, Pastel Queer has reminded me of something. You guys know my Death Core of Krieg shoulders, right? You know the shoulders for my Death Core of Krieg, the ones from the Kill Team box set? I have decided to release the pattern as a PDF. So it will be a pattern you could buy on my Etsy. You'll be able to build them and make them yourself. And I'm hoping to... It's going to be a bit difficult because... I built the shoulders on a stream, but it's not a tutorial. It's just a stream. So I don't know. Hydrate yourself. Well, hey, Bakewell, if you want, you can redeem a Hail Hydrate, and I'll happily hydrate. So with that being said, you can. Make your own shoulders, but I haven't got... Hey, there we go. I haven't got a proper tutorial for it, which means I need to do a tutorial for it, which means another set of Krieg shoulders. So, what I'm thinking about doing is doing another set of Krieg shoulders as a tutorial and selling them, but I'm not going to do them yet. No one in chat freak out. Yeah, I'm not going to do them yet, but they will be up for grabs after the stream. So, yeah, it's nice. It's fucking cold though. Do you know what? My stream deck is so far from me. Hold on. There we go. My stream deck was like 6 miles from me. Past Echo, don't tempt me. I'm the devil on your shoulder. Hello. He's making shoulders. No, but like I said, I'll be making them and then they'll be up for grabs after the stream. Not immediately, but I might even do what I did before. I had a plan of taking pictures of my old shoulders, like before they were painted, because I took a bunch of pictures of them before they were painted and when they had texture and stuff on them. And I was so tempted to just take those, post them on the thing, and just be like, these are the shoulders you could get, but it'll be a pattern. So it'll be a PDF that you can print out and do it yourself. So after you finish Portal cosplay, I love your Portal cosplay. Could you repeat what you said? What's up for grabs? I didn't quite. Oh, that's fine. So what will be up for grabs are a set of Death Core of Krieg shoulder pads. But they won't be the original ones. They will be the ones from the new Kill Team box set. If Pastel Queer, if you want to go to my cosplay page, and in my Krieg album, there will be a picture of the shoulders together, complete with the numbers and stuff on them. It's one image in that album. If you could link that image into chat, I'd be very grateful. I know I said there wouldn't be a lot of work for you to do, but now it's like, 2.4 kilograms. Damn, that's a heavy portal gun. But then I imagine that's how much it would weigh, really. Is that the actual thing or the PDF? So the ones that Pastel Queer is going to go get now, these are the ones I've built for myself. Pastel Queer's on it now, so if you bear with, Pastel Queer will go get them. The ones that will be up for grabs will actually be a physical pair of shoulders that you can buy and I can post out. But I could either send them to you blank, or I could send them to you with a regiment number and stuff on them. I've done 2 sets. Yeah, I've done 2. Yeah, I did 2. I've done a set for me, and then I did a set on stream. And while I was building the set on stream, the guy wanted them so badly, he messaged me during the stream and was like, I want them. I'll buy them. They're mine now. And I was like, okay. So they sold during the stream, which was hilarious, I will admit, which were very fucking funny. But yes. But I'll be doing I'll begin the Death Core of Krieg album. It'll be the album will have a picture of a grey drawing of a Death Core of Krieg holding his thumb up like that. And in that album there will be just loads of pictures of the cosplay build the whole cosplay build. If you scroll down through that, there'll be the shoulder making, and you'll have that there. Oh, if you want to !social in chat. Hey, it's Ranger of Krieg! Ranger of Krieg. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, thank you so much. There you go, ! socials. There you go, Bakewell. So if you click that link, that'll take you to everything. That's my Facebook, Instagram. You're already here on my Twitch. That'll give you all my links to my Twitter, everything, including my Etsy, where I sell Deathcore of Krieg gas mask patterns. So if you want to go there and grab one, there is also a link to the tutorial and everything in there as well. So yes, the Pastel Queer has just gone to get a link to an image now, if they can find them. Ranger Krieg, are you here in a moderator capacity now? Are you here in a moderator capacity, or are you just dropping in? Also, heads up, Ranger Krieg, we are on Discord now because I have 3 screens. So yeah. Oh yeah. Hail Hydrate has just been used, so that'll take a while to reload. But yes, found it. Thank you, Pastel Queer. So there you go. That should be a picture of my shoulders. Will the shoulder pads be on Etsy? Not these ones. The ones, well, if I sell them during the stream, maybe not. But they might be on. They might be there. I'm not sure. We'll see. But hey, Ranger Krieg is here as a mod as well. Can I just say, by the way, Ranger Krieg, Pastel Queer has been doing incredibly well. Pastel Queer has been doing very, very well. We do need a night where Pastel Queer, Zug, yourself, and me, Nate, if he's available, we're going to do a mod training night, like just to show how to do things like start polls, you know, that kind of thing. I've been messaged privately for a Hail Hydrate. So here's a Hail Hydrate from my incredible girlfriend. And I will say exactly what she said. She said, Hail Hydrate's out of stock. You were thirsty, bitch. That's why I love her. So, like I said, helmet modifications. Merlin! Hello, Merlin. Welcome, Merlin. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Just to catch everyone up on what's been going on, we've just been discussing the van and how I currently have a Tonka toy as a courtesy car. I got given a courtesy car, and it's the size of a shoebox, and I can barely fit in it. It's a tiny little petrol Ford Fiesta. It's teeny tiny, not the new Fiesta. I'm talking ancient old Fiesta, 1999, I think, 1998 or 1999. It's a very old Ford Fiesta. It's my courtesy car. I'm using it to go back and forward to work. It is teeny tiny, and I love it though, as much as I can't fit in it and it hurts my leg to drive, but whatever, it's fine. The next thing I want to say is, do you guys remember this? Ranger Krieg will probably remember this. This was one of my first proper helmets. My prop helmets, as in like a good-looking helmet. It doesn't look very good-looking now because I've taken out its eyes. They took my fucking eyes. And I've sanded down the front and taken that out. I've taken the tubes out. Not only have I taken the tubes out, but I've removed these panels and put new panels in. You can see that? I've put new panels in. Why? It's a secret. But we're going to be just working on it. But that's why I was telling everyone about seam lines. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump into it. I wish I had, like I said, if this PC was the new one, because I could technically build. Do you know what's really funny? I was telling myself before the start of stream, I could just build this fucking computer. I looked at it, I was like, I could just put it together now. I could just put it together right now. Although, I was so late to stream anyway, I couldn't. But I did look at it being like, I could just build you. But I haven't, and I won't. I'm going to wait for Tux. If Tux can't, I'm going to be gutted if he can't come over like anytime soon, because I do very much want to build this PC ASAP and get it set up and do some test streaming on my alternate Twitch, which nobody has. Because Tux and I go back so far, like we've been friends for ages and we both done IT and stuff. We're both really, really close friends and I love him to bits. So I wouldn't want to take that from him because he's, you know, so nice. And he lent me this PC. He helped me with, well, 2 PCs, 3 technically. He helped me out with so many PCs and stuff. He's an absolute legend. I love him to bits. I missed my VW Caddy, but it kept breaking. I'm not gonna lie, my Ford Transit, it's a good van. It's a Ford Transit Connect. It's a high top. It's a fucking good van. But lately, it's just letting me down a lot, and I am worried about what the bill is going to be for this repair. I really am fucking worried about it, because god damn. But like I said, I will try. Clan Wolf! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. My name is Iron Warrior Cosplay. Tonight we're going to be doing some roof sealing on the Space Marine helmet. And we're also talking about how terrible our vans have been, Korax and I. Well, my van is currently. But yes, it's the way it is. It's the way it is. But anyway, that's just catching everybody up on what we've been doing. I will take a picture of the tiny little car and post it to the Discord at some point and be like, this is what I'm driving. I'll take a picture of me stood next to it and you'll see how fucking tall I am next to it. It's such a tiny car. But anyway, it's a courtesy car. It gets you from A to B. It saves taking the fucking bus. God, I hate the bus. People who take the bus on the daily. Wow. Wow. No wonder you guys are like so fucking angry sometimes. Fucking god. 4 injectors, 2 ABS sensors, a clutch and EGR valve in 12 months. Should I tell you what mine has been? Mine has been 2 injectors, 1 airflow sensor, a water hose, a head gasket, and now the head itself. So I love that there's somebody out there who feels my pain. I'll try walking every day. Well, yeah, I mean, actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think walking would be, I'd probably rather walk than take the bus. Not the distance I need to travel, but if I had a choice between, would you like to walk or take the bus? Probably walk. Is space-time doomed? I don't know if space-time is doomed. But yes, like I said, this is what we're doing today. So, let's crack on. 1.7 kilometers just to get to work every day. I bet your legs are like super buff. We have, that was a really weird thing to say. We have a special guest. Everyone, put up your roof seals in chat. Here you go, everyone. Here he is, Thompson Stain Roof Sealer. Yeah, Thompson Stain Roof Sealer. Yeah. So there it is. Thompson Stain Roof Sealer. They are here. Get your roof sealers up in chat. Let's grab. Yeah, look at Rambo's got the idea. There it is. There's the roof seal. Roof seal. Roof seal. Korax has got it. There we go. Everyone, throw your roof seals up in chat. For fuck's sake, the roof sealer. Yeah, Ranger Krieg, you fucking know it. Come on, Ranger Krieg, throw up your roof sealers in chat. Come on, let's get roof sealers up in chat. Fucking love Thompson's 10-year roof seal. You don't know. You don't know what roof seal is like. Love roof seal. Right, let's get that crushed. Let's get that there. Righty-ho, chaps. The magic stuff. Even used it on my trailer. It's great stuff. Alrighty. So, look. Table cam. I've moved the table cam because the helmet was too big. So here we are. This is what we're working with. This is what we're doing. Now, there's only certain points. I don't need to do the whole front and sides like I did the other day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on some areas that do need it more than others. Mainly this side. This side, I can see the seam lines a bit too clear here, including that really deep one I said here. There's a few here that you can see as well. So I'm not going to try and get it absolutely ultra mega smooth, but, you know, I'm going to work on it. So what we're going to do, we are going to work on this and chat away. We're going to work on this and chat away together, see how we're all doing. I hope everyone is doing well. As much as I'm moaning about my van, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm just... You know, it's just life things that get in the way sometimes. You know, I can't complain too much. I have quite a good life, and it's thanks to you guys. So you know, I can't complain. You guys have been amazing. My girlfriend's incredible. My family are fantastic. My friends are amazing. My work is work. Going to be really new and ask, what are you going to do with that? With the helmet, it's a secret. What I'm doing with the secret is what I'm doing with the helmet is a secret. What I'm doing with the secret is the helmet is what I was gonna say. Damn it, also Twitch sub. Oh yeah. If you don't have a Twitch sub, then you won't be able to do it. But if you are a tier 1 Twitch sub, then you get a bunch of emotes. You don't get all of them, but you get most of them. To fill in the 3D print lines. Oh, this isn't 3D printed. This is foam. This whole thing is EVA foam. Yeah, just Clan Wolf. This whole thing is EVA foam. I only work in foam. I don't really do 3D printing. 3D printing isn't really my thing. It's not my jam. Not really my scene. I have loads of friends who 3D print, and they're very good at what they do. But me personally,
the 4th Legion's number.
Not a fan of 3D printing. Korax! Oh, Korax, you're so nice. Korax has just gifted a tier 1 sub to Bakewell. Hey, Bakewell. There you go. Huh. I'll break you on the 3D printing. But no, Rambo, you really won't. Trust me, you really won't. I dislike 3D printing props and stuff. It just doesn't do it for me. I love foam too much. I love foam way too much. You'll never break me. Don't get me wrong. I have a 3D printed grenade on my Iron Warrior. I didn't think it would last, but it's lasting, and it's still there, and it still exists. I'm still like, holy fuck. Every day I see that thing, and I'm like, how the fuck is that still not broken after it's been... It's fallen a bunch of times, like, you know, properly fallen, like, out the back of the van and stuff, and... I thought I was about to learn a cheaty way of dealing with print lines. I tell you, if you want to know anything about cheaty print lines, stuff like that, you should totally message Rambo. Actually, one of my mods in Discord, I've posted a link there. If you want to share that link, if you go follow that link, that is to our very own Rambo the Maker on Instagram. If you want to go grab that link, Pastel Queer or Ranger of Krieg. That is somebody I definitely would go to if I needed 3D printing advice. I probably won't because I don't do 3D printing. But you know, we'll just not say anything. Yeah, we'll just not. Yeah, I'll print you one. Just says we'll just not say anything. You know, I'll print you one. You know, I'll print you one. You know, it doesn't. It's not all bad. I just can't do 3D printing. It's not like I've not tried though. By the way, I have tried. I have tried in the past, and it infuriated me. It infuriated me. I hated every second of it. Then it worked, and I had a nice high from it, and I was like, cool. Then I tried 3D printing myself something, and it didn't work. So I sold the printer and bought myself a laser cutter. Best thing I've ever fucking done. Love my fucking laser cutter. Laser face. Oh, we've had a hydrate. We've had a hail hydrate. I have been hail hydrated. Yes, I have. Yarp, always happy to help. There you go. So, Pastel Queer, Ranger of Krieg, if one of you in the Discord, I've posted a link saying for later, and it's a link to Rambo's Instagram. If you want to grab that and share it in chat, that is for Rambo, so that anyone who wants to know about 3D printing can go to the legend that is Mr. Rambo. Back to the double cam. I think both my mods have just disassociated because of the music. There you go. So if you guys want to follow that link will take you to Rambo. He 3D prints stuff, and he does a lot of awesome work. He's actually doing some stuff for me right now in terms of chain links, because I wanted more chaosy chain links and stuff. Sorry, we were nerding out. That's fine, as long as you guys like nerd out and remember that I'm streaming at the same time. Just be like, oh fuck yeah, he's streaming, isn't he? But yes. Go to him. He will help you out with all your 3D printing needs if you want any advice on like gap filling and things like that. So he'll be there for you. So, like I said, this technique I'm doing is only a small brush. You don't need a big brush. I don't care who you are, you do not need a big brush. So what I do is I stipple roof sealer over, and essentially what I'm doing is pushing the roof sealer into some of the gaps. You have a 3 meter by 2 meter 750 watt laser. Oh, I'm so jealous. I have a 1 meter by 1 meter 60 watt. That's what I have. Although, don't get me wrong, it's not shy. You know, 1 meter by 1 meter is pretty chunky. You know, but it's not fucking 3 meters by 2 meters. By the way, I'll print you one. How are you? I'll print you one. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing all right. I can cut 30 mil. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yours isn't a diode laser then, is it? Yours is a CO2 laser, isn't it? Oh god, don't. That's so awesome. God, what I'd kill for that. If I had a fucking 3 meter by 2 meter 700 watt fucking laser, do you know what I would do with that? I would make all the files for a Space Marine laser cuttable, like everything, the thighs, the shoulders, everything, and I would just fucking laser cut entire Space Marines in parts, and just be like, you want basic parts? You want all the basic parts for a Space Marine? Here, have them, and just sell them in one package. Then you could just build your own Space Marine out of the box. Obviously, it takes a lot more work than that, but you know what I mean. Make the files and I'll cut it for you. Duh, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work to cut them out. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of work. That would be because there's so many parts. But, oh god, don't tempt me. One day I will have a workshop big enough and then I'll be able to do shit like that. And I'll be able to actually fucking get my Etsy really up and running. So, just oh wow. Jesus God. So just to show you guys, let me just finish this. What I do is I use a small brush, and not a lot of roof sealer. You only get a little bit on your brush, but enough that you can dab it on and fill it up and pad it out a little bit, right? So you do this, fill it out and pad it out. Now, really cool thing about this is if you start tapping it a bit harder and you hear that tapping noise, if I left this like this, now I don't know how the camera's going to pick it up. I can't tell you how the camera's going to pick it up because I've never done this before. This is something new to me. Just touching up some bits that need touching up. Right. So, see that? You can't see the seam lines anymore. But do you see the texture on it? Now, it looks kind of sparkly, but that's because it's wet, right? But if you look at that, see there's like a texture on it? It's like a hammered metal texture. I know it's currently like not dry, but if I left this dry now, it will dry like that, and it'll give you a really nice texture. If you dry brush over that slowly, it picks up all the lines and everything, and it's basically what I do with my Deathcore of Krieg shoulder pads. So that's how I do those. But you can see those seam lines that were there are gone, and that's not because of the shyness. That's actually because I've just filled them all in with roof sealer. But you really don't need much, and that's why it's like people who buy Plastidip. I know there are people who buy Plastidip, and if you're just doing a Space Marine helmet, I think 1 can of Plastidip would absolutely do this. 1 can of Plastidip would do a Space Marine helmet, maybe 2.5 times, 3 times over, maybe, depending on how thick you wanted it. Super easy. It's a spray can. It could do a helmet loads. You're doing a whole ass Space Marine. Christ, you would need 3 cans for a shoulder. Like, it's madness, right? So, for the price that you're buying a huge tin... How big is this one? This one's a 4 liter. If you buy the 4 liter, I do have a smaller tin upstairs. My girlfriend got me as a really awesome gag gift, but I'm actually going to use it. You can buy a 4 liter tin. This has lasted me ages. Do you know how long this has lasted me? It's lasted me so long that the lid has rusted. It started to rust. That's how long I've had this. And it's not been outside. It's just that it's lasted me like 2 years. It's really good shit. It's really good shit. Sparkly Marine. I do love a good old gadget or tool. What is the tool in your workshop you could not live without? My laser and my bandsaw. I couldn't live without either one of them. The laser and the bandsaw. The bandsaw is so fucking handy. Oh, I love my bandsaw. Oh, fuck. I said I was going to do it tonight. Fuck. Ah, they're upstairs. I am not going to leave. Oh, should I leave the stream and go get them? Ah, I don't know. Fuck. Right. Well, shit. I have got. Well, I've been given actually. Well, not given. A friend of mine had them, and he was like, "I bought them for this much. You can have them for this much, for like £2.50." It's less than 250 now because he's used a few of them. I think it's like 203 or 205 or something left or whatever. Stickers. Hello, my name is, and then you write in Sharpie underneath it. I want to take these stickers and put them everywhere. I want to put one on my bandsaw and name my bandsaw. I'm going to name the bandsaw. Laserface is already named, so I'm going to slap a sticker on him. I want to put stickers on the. I want to put one of the stickers on the computer when I get it, because I want my stream to name the computer. I want to put one as a joke on the Iron Warrior, not permanently, but one of the Iron Warrior being like, "Hello, I am Space Marine," and spell it like Space Marine with like backwards E's and stuff. That kind of thing. I want to do that kind of shit, and I have loads of stickers, and I'm gonna put one on my toolbox. I was thinking about putting one on the van for shits and giggles, you know, that kind of thing. And yeah, absolutely, I've got them. I was gonna do it on stream tonight after the helmet, and I've forgotten them. I knew there was something. I should have gone upstairs to get them. God damn it. Yoga Montoya, you killed my father, prepare to die. I vote Bandsaw McCutface. Jesus Christ. Bandsaw McCutface just sounds like a gang. So, what you do now is, if you don't want this texture, and you want it smoother, what you do, use the sponge roller. Now, before you say anything, yes, I have just filled a lot of these gaps with roof sealer, and using this will bring a little bit of that out, but you just fill them back in again, you smooth it over and fill them in, smooth it over. It's a bit of a technique, you see. So you have to make sure that, you know, everything is, you know, nice and smooth, but not that the seam lines show. Once I paint it and stuff like that, the seam lines will pretty much be gone. But yes. Look, Ranger of Krieg has found a fellow Battletech player. I love it. Ranger of Krieg loves his Battletech. So, I'm going to try and show you, but it gets rid of the texture, you see? See how it's already gotten rid of it? You can see it. It looks better in person, but I don't know how well it's showing on stream that the texture is gone. There's the texture, there's no texture. So, there's a bit of texture, sorry, because obviously the sponge roller has to do something. Now, occasionally I'll find bits like that. I don't like finding bits like that because there's some crap that happens in the roof sealer, and it puts bits on your props, and it. Don't get me wrong, if you're looking for like loads of texture, that works really well, but I don't want that much texture on the top of this helmet. This helmet needs to be almost flat, but it won't be, but it needs to be almost flat. It'll be better than the seam lines that were on it previously. What have I got? I have... Shooty robot war game. Bang, 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 bang. So I've already seen that 2 of the seam lines I've patched up have come unfilled. So I'm going to fill those back up in a bit. But before I do, just to show you guys the difference. You see the difference now? It's much smoother. See, it's much, much smoother. Now, I need to fill one of those gaps again. So I'm going to fill that just a little bit. So what I do now is I take a fair bit of it. I need to just sort out these bristles. There we go. Good thing about wearing gloves with roof sealer, you can just use pretty much anything to rub the roof sealer off. Also, just so you know, roof sealer is perfectly safe and non-toxic to breathe or anything, so you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about like breathing it or anything. You don't have to worry about using it in enclosed spaces. It's perfectly safe to use. I had somebody ask me that at a convention, and I was like, do you know what? I've never actually mentioned that it's safe to use indoors. It is absolutely safe to use. No, you can't eat it, but it's safe to use indoors. There we go. Water washable? Yes, it is. That's why I can use paintbrushes and rollers and stuff like this, as long as you don't let it dry. Don't use this now. If I left this overnight, it would dry inside this and then it would go rubbery and hard and you won't be able to use it again. But if you clean these after you've used it, then yes, I could use these for the whole stream and not worry about them. And then I'll just go over to the sink later and just wash it, and it's perfectly washable. Like PVA, but better. Because roof sealer is just better. So what I'm doing right now is I am just doing what I normally do, and I can fill these gaps with roof sealer, and then use my you only need to be very, very gentle with it. You barely need to touch it. There you go. That's filled. That's filled. That's filled. It fills gaps. Fills gaps and stuff so well. Let's catch up with chat. Shooty war game, so I can eat it? No, you can't eat it. I shall feel like a fool as I didn't realise Comic-Con was on at the NEC last weekend, and I went to one of the other things on site, then realised. Oh, that sucks. London Film and Comic-Con. Sorry, MCM will be on. Like PVA, I made that mistake. What mistake did you make? Oh, Court, you left the brushes. Yeah, fair. Rubbery and hard, you say. Pastel queer. Clan Wolf for the emote I've never seen before. I have no idea what that is. Stormmara, no idea. Finest George Takei impression. Oh my. Smells like a leaking fuel tanker. Can you imagine if this stuff was like so bad and there's me like using it, be like, it's perfectly safe. Just pass out on stream. So I have successfully filled in all the seam lines and gaps and stuff I didn't want. There's a few little patches and stuff I just need to touch up a little bit with some texture from the roller, but that's nothing. That's just like yesterday's jam. There we go. Awesome. I love it that when I'm not on stream, I don't get that many messages on Instagram. Well, that's a lie. Actually, I do, but not as many as I feel like I do when I am on stream. When I start streaming, I get a fuckload of messages, and I don't know why. Interesting news, by the way. My Instagram, something's been going on with it because my Instagram's just been blowing up, and I don't know why. I'm getting loads of views on my random TikToks and stuff that I posted to my reels, and I have no idea why the sudden burst. It's a bit mental. I'm not complaining, it's just a bit mental. So I'm just finishing up here. And then it's back to just chatting for a bit. But there's a bit of crap on there I need to get off. Off you come. There we go. And go over that a little bit. Sorry if I'm going quiet, I'm just focusing a little bit. Making sure I get everything right before I go and clean these tools. The reason I'm using my left hand, I'm not a left-handy by the way, but the reason I'm using my left hand is because it's so soft, I barely need any pressure with it. I need no pressure with the with this at all. I just need just a little bit of pressure just to... like the weight of the sponge, if anything, and it does such a good job. Ah, now then, you tell me that doesn't look good. You tell me that doesn't look good. God damn. Ah, that is tasty. So, before I go and clean everything up, all I need to do now is do the front cheek bits, these new bits I've done. That's easily done. You literally just paint them with Thompson's 10-year roof sealer. You just rub it in, get it all in first, make sure you get a good coverage over it, and then you pull in one direction. Super easy, super custom, just really easy. One layer, don't even need two, because most of this is going to be hidden. Let's have a look. We have Interrogator Chaplain will be, where are we? Holy crap, where are we? Jesus Christ. Smells like fuel tanker. Here we go. Smells like a fuel tanker. Stormrider QV. He's an artist I've commissioned quite a lot. Nice. And Hero is keeping comments PC. Don't keep comments PC. You don't have to. Have you looked up your phone yet? Seen the GW cock cover? No, I haven't. Fuck. I was hoping to see you at work tonight. Like, I was hoping you'd pass by or something, but I didn't see you. Your eggs will be ready for tomorrow, by the way. You and I are on a close together, I think, which is always fun because we always talk Warhammer. Right, let me just paint this, and I'm going to read the rest of the messages because I do need to just get this done. Right, let's have a look. Crafting is really innuendo bingo. Yes, it is innuendo bingo. Hey, sorry, how have they messed up? Lion's Guard have been shipped to a customer. What? Lion's Guard have been shipped to a customer before they've even announced the models. No way. Will be a box of 4 models sent to Ironwork Cosplay. The image of the box that's been received. Oh my fucking god. I just realized you can't see my face. I'm genuinely fucking shocked. Do you know what? Let's mute the stream a second. Mute the music a second and have a gander. Because holy fuck. Holy crap, where are we? Where are we? I can't see. Where are we? Where's the message? Did you send it to me in a message? I'm not seeing it. Did you send me a link or a message or anything, Tom? If you haven't, I will have to try and search for it. Well, no, no. I won't have to try and search for it. I'll just go to my socials and immediately knowing me because I'm following every other fucking page. Nothing yet, but I tell you what, I'm not going to be sitting here for that long scrolling through this. So if you can do me a solid, Tommy boy, if you could, you said it's the Armor Cosplay Facebook. Legend, right? Okay, sorry, that's why I couldn't see it, because normally I check my normal messages when you message me, but I'll check my cosplay page messages. There you go, and you got the auto reply as well. Hi, thanks for contacting. Sorry about that. It happens. What a moron! No way! 4 miniatures, Warhammer 40k, Dark Angels, the Lion's Guard. What is wrong with GW fucking up this much? What the actual shit? Like, seriously, what the hell? Galactic Elephant, praise be unto him. Everyone do the hand thing. Praise be. Everyone do the hand thing. Praise be unto him. That's so mad. That's still worth a juicy sneak peek. Exactly. Holy crap. Oh, actually, hold on. Tom, you're on my you're on my Discord, aren't you? If you could do me a favor, if you could post that in like, fuck, I don't know where you'd post it. Put it in 40k discussion or something. Put it in 40k discussion or something, and one of my mods can. Well, actually, no, just put it in 40k discussion. Put the image in 40k discussion, and everyone who's on my Discord, go look at it. Because holy crap, that is actually insane. Now then, I've painted that. That's all gravy. That's fucking mental that they've done that again. Now, this to me screams that they're doing it specifically just for marketing. Like, they're doing it, like, just to get the word out and to get people hyped. But you never know. These could actually be legitimate cock-ups, which, if they are, they're fucking hilarious. Like, if these are actual cock-ups, I'm going to be like, GW, you're a fucking mess. But I have a feeling they're doing it specifically for, like, you know. Cozy Crunch Roll. That's a name and a half. Come on, you bloody roof sealer. There we go. That's more like it. Right, just put it on there now. Nice, thank you so much. Anyone who wants to go and have a look at that image, go have a look at it now. It is on my Discord. Holy crap. If you want to, mods, if you want to just link the Discord super quick. Thank you so much. First I give you the line, and now I give you the guard. I love it. You know what? You know what, Tom? You know Interrogator Chaplain Vol? Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. Keep chatting in chat. I've got something for you.
Fourth Legion's number grows stronger.
Hey! Full Pack Creations has gifted a tier 1 sub to the community. You have gifted to Jotun Art. Nice. Nice. I like that. That's super nice of you. That's super nice of you. Okay. I'm gonna do this once. Because the fucking helmet's still wet. But I'm gonna do this once, okay? I'm gonna do this once. Now, bear in mind, this is a work in progress, currently. I did put on the stream that it was a secret, but because Mr. Vowels is here from my very good Warhammer friend, Mr. Tom Vowels, when he says, okay, ready, in chat, I will show you what I'm currently working on. So, Mr. Interrogator Chaplain Vowels, whenever you're ready, you let me know, and I will flash it up on chat super quick. And then the chat can either, hopefully, go insane. So, we'll see. I'm hoping the chat will go insane. I really hope so. We're working quite hard on this. Okay, ready? Okay, ready, guys? Here we go. So yeah, that was just a little bit of a secret, but like I said, it's just for you guys. That's why I'm saying please don't clip it. But I know this VOD will go up, but I'm hoping by the time this VOD will go up, I'll be much further along with it. So you know, it's not a huge issue to post when I'm done with it. But I'm not even kidding. I might even clip that bit out. You never know, because I kind of want it to be a bit of a surprise, but. Considering how many people watch my fucking YouTube videos, I looked recently at my YouTube analytics. Not many people watch my YouTube videos, and I don't blame them, because they are like 3 hours long, but, you know. So, that helmet is going to dry there now. The faceplate goes elsewhere. So, you know. Merlin Models, a friend came to visit, about to drag me to the pub, but I fucking love you, Derek. Oh, Merlin! Fucking love you too. Such a nice guy, I love him. So, that's the secret project I'm working on, and because you were here, watching me live, you got to see. So, yeah, you got to see before anybody else, because I've not released it yet, and I'm not going to until it's done. And I'm tempted to do like a really cool video like they did for the release. I thought that'd be kind of cool. But we'll see. So that's the newspapers and stuff done and dusted. That's all done. I have to now go and clean these tools and stuff, which does mean a be right back. I haven't done a be right back in a while, and I don't know whether I changed... No, I changed stream ending. Stream ending has a new image, the one that Richard Burge made for me. But the be right back screen, I think, is still the same, so I'm going to sort that out. But I'll bring some bits to work on, because I'm trying new schemes to match his armor. Dude, loads of people have been doing the really cool black with, like, you know, tinges of green and stuff on him. So I'm going to try and match that with this, if I can, but we'll see. But yeah, we're at 17 viewers, apparently, according to my Twitch, which is fucking mental. I think that's amazing. Holy shit. Like, thank you so much for being here. We are going to go super quick to be right back. I have to go and wash these brushes and stuff, but when I come back, we'll do some more chatting. So, be right back. And we are back. Hello, everyone. This is how clean you get them, see? So, if you clean them straight away, your sponges and your paintbrush and stuff will be nice and clean. So, you'll be fine. Just got to get some paper towel here. Dry them off a little bit. Put them away. There we go. Put them away. Let's catch up with chat. pretty, praise be. I'm really glad you think it's pretty. Yeah, it really is pretty. Don't get me wrong. Trying to get I had to match like the angles of of my current helmet and make it match. That's why I had to cut the front off. The front was so far out, I couldn't get that point. It wouldn't go back far enough. It had like a bulge in it. So I had to cut off the front first with a knife, and then I dremeled it all down. It's fine, because behind it, I'm just going to put some black cloth so you won't see anyway. Like I said, it's just gonna, it's display. It's not gonna be to be worn on my Space Marine, but I mean, I might do. It's a good laugh. It's a helmet I've made, but we'll see. But yeah, so it's like, what do you think, right? But this is only for you guys. What I'm going to do is, because I've had to do Be Right Back here tonight, and I've asked no one to clip it, and I really appreciate you not clipping it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this done and everything, but I'm going to edit the video where I'm going to get the Be Right Back out. I'm going to get rid of the Be Right Back. And I'm also going to get rid of the part where I do this. I'm going to do like a really funny like footage not found or like footage lost or something like that. Something quite funny like that I think would be kind of cool. Bear with me 2 seconds. I was just a bit worried about stream there for a second because things started to lag big time. So I was a bit worried there. But anyway, we're here. Hello. Right. So yes, we are in just chatting mode. For those of you who are just joining us, I am Iron Warrior Cosplay. How are we all doing? Hope we're doing well. I have just finished doing the footage redacted. Exactly. Footage redacted. That would be good. Footage redacted. So it was just for you all. For everyone here who saw that, then I'm glad you saw it. And it's signal interrupted by Whoop Storm. Exactly. So I'm really glad you guys got to see that. I wasn't gonna, but because Tom was here, and Tom and I are such good friends, and we love Warhammer so much, and you know, it was great. Never got an answer about the dick helmet interactions. The dick helmet interactions? I'm so confused. Dick helmet interactions. I'm bloody exhausted, but I'm done with my current job. Last day was yesterday. No way, Galactic Elephant, you're changing your job. Holy crap. Well, congratulations for getting out of a job. I hope it wasn't something that, you know, I hope it wasn't bad. I hope you ended on good terms. That's how I'll put it. I hope you ended with your company or whoever you worked for on good terms. Let's see. Gotta go. Enjoy your evening, guys. See you on the next stream and on the Discord. Thank you so much, Bakewell. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. You looked like you were fitting the helmet on your junk. Oh, God, was I? Fuck, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, when I was down here putting the visor on it and trying to, yeah. I'm gonna go build race cars for a living. Fuck, yeah. Now that's a job. That's a job. Seriously, that's a job and a half. Oh, Zooms. God. Ranger of Krieg. Ranger of Krieg is 12, so, you know. Well, 5, actually, but... I love it. But it was ended on good terms. I got my raise last day. Awesome. I'm back. You know how my intention... Oh, that means Chris missed it. I think Chris missed it. If you missed it, Chris, I'm so sorry. He's 12 centimeters. Christ, Jesus wept. Fast cars. What? You might have missed it. Excuse you, I'm 7. What I missed? I'm sorry, Chris, I can't say. I'm really sorry. Genuinely, I showed it once and no one clipped it. And I really appreciate no one clipping it, by the way. Really appreciate that. But it's going to be cut out of the VOD as well. It's going to be like footage redacted. So unfortunately, you won't be able to see it until it's done and until I've posted it. So yeah, that'll be that. Sorry, I'm kind of late. Random. It's seriously, Galactic Elephant. It is fine. Seriously, you are fine. Trust me. We've had way worse in this chat. We have had a Hail Hydrate from Zeta Omega. Zeta Omega with the Hail Hydration. Ooh. Got some water on my stream deck. If the scene suddenly changes, I do apologize. There we go. Yeah, we all random it. Exactamundo. He says, drinking from Minecraft drinking noises. Okay, I will see it eventually. Yes, you will. You will see it eventually. It will be posted everywhere. Once I post it, by the way, you'll know exactly what it was. But yeah, I had to mention it because my friend Tom is in chat, and Tom and I we love Warhammer, and I wanted to show it to him, but I thought, why not show it to everyone at the same time? Come on now, stop charging. There we go. So I wanted to show him, but obviously I showed everyone in chat as well. And there were 17 of us at one point. I really like that. I think that's awesome that there were 17 of us. But yes, like I said, we've done that now. The helmet, the seam lines and stuff are done on it. It's much smoother now. It will be ready for paint. You're probably wondering, like, why is it ready for paint? It's because I'm going to be going completely black with it first, because it's painted like my Iron Warrior currently. I want to make sure that it's sort of base coated, ready for what I want to do with it. Now, in terms of the colors I'm doing it, the color I'm doing it, I am going to try and figure out a really decent spray paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bunch of test swatches and stuff, try and figure out what kind of colors I like, what kind of textures I want, all that kind of stuff. So we'll see what happens there. In terms of the things I want to do for it, as many of you know, they're probably going to be a bit difficult because I've never done them before. So I've been looking up some really cool tutorials and images and stuff. So I've got an idea of how I want to do it. So fingers crossed it'll work. In terms of like strength and stuff, I'm probably just going to glue it all together. I'm probably not going to do like internal strengthening and stuff like I normally do, because display piece, you know, but it's going to be a very delicate display piece. So I'm going to make sure that it, you know, it's safe, because normally when I throw helmets into the van and stuff, I can just go yeet and throw them in. Whereas with this one, it'll be much different. I'm going to make sure I treat it with a bit more respect, a bit more gusto, you know, a bit more. Just got to look after it. Because I don't want it to get damaged or broken, because I'm going to be spending some time like sorting it out. But I have got some stuff I can talk to you guys about. And that is the Iron Warrior Bolter. The Iron Warrior Bolter, yes indeed. Now, believe it or not, I haven't had much time recently to do much of fuck all. But I have managed to find some time, hopefully tomorrow. I have planned something out tomorrow, as in like every time I plan something out, it either goes right and I'm like, cool, I got it done, or it'll go completely tits up as soon as I wake up and it's like, okay, never mind. Oh, sorry, hold on, I've just missed a first-time chatter. We have not September is y'all. I'm so sorry, I'm fucking terrible at Twitch usernames. Thank you so much for saying yo, how are you? Sorry, first-time chatter, I missed you, I probably was away. New astropath, who dis? I missed a lot while I was away. But seriously, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome. So with that being said, I have got plans tomorrow to get everything cut out. So it'll be cut out tomorrow, because like I've said, by Thursday's a real fucker. I want to be able to get home as early as I can from work and start building it. The problem I have with that is I know before anybody gets mad when I say this, that I don't mean I have no space. I do have space, but I have no building space, because the space I used to use for building is now taken up by a keyboard, a Go XLR, my microphone, my screens and everything. To unplug everything and move everything out of the way to use the table to build is a real fuck up, plus I want to actually stream it. So like I said, Thursday's stream is going to be way different in terms of like I'll be wearing my respirator and stuff if I'm dremeling. I'm going to be gluing. I'm going to have maybe the window or the door open while I'm streaming, so I'm going to be cold as fuck. I'm not going to have the microphone as close to me here. I'll probably have it a little bit further away. I did plan on having a lav mic by then, but that's also gone a bit tits up. Life will get back into order at some point. Yeah, no, Ranger Creek, see what I mean? I do have the space, I just don't have the building space right now. Whereas you open your table up, you use your table. I have a table here, but I have no space on the table to build a fucking Space Marine bolter. It's too much. It's too big. So I did have plans to move the monitors back out of the way, because they're sort of curved around me right now so that I can see everything. And where I've got my camera and backdrop and stuff, this is the ideal position for me to have like my name here and for me to be able to hold stuff up and do all this kind of stuff. I need to move all my monitors back. Well, I say all of them. The vertical one, if you guys are on Discord, you'll see. I'll have the vertical monitor light. It'll be positioned where it is now because I can turn the screen but leave the stand. Move this one I currently have a Discord on it. Move that back. Move all my equipment and stuff over out of the way, like the keyboard, the Go XLR and stuff. I'll try and have to control it from there. I'm going to move a bunch of this stuff here, like my the actual mic stand and stuff. I'm going to have to move back. My phone charger and such, I'm going to have to move them. And try utilize this very little space I have here in front of me. So what I can do is I can actually show you guys, actually. So here we are. I have to utilize this space here. This is the space I'm going to have. Obviously, this will be gone, this will be gone. But this is my cutting mat. This is the space I'm going to have to utilize. So this is what I'm going to have to do. It's not a problem. I don't mind. But I will eventually... penis cam. I will eventually... have a table made. I'm going to be making a table. I'm going to be making a really big cosplay work table. And hopefully by then I'll be able to do way more builds and stuff on stream and have like a lapel mic and actually do a lot more, which I'm really excited about. But I'm gonna go back to this one here. So that's what I'm trying out. That's what I'm gonna be hopefully aiming for. Bruv, having multiple desks and still not having enough space is a damn feeling. I have 2. I don't count my workbench because I barely fucking use it. I bought that thinking I'm going to utilize the fuck out of this and then realized that it doesn't really fit in with what I need. So I'm actually selling it. I'm going to try and sell it locally. And then buy a table. Well, sorry. Buy materials to make a table. Because I need it a weird shape and I need it to be able to fit. This whole setup you see here. I got a shelf next to me. That'll be turned horizontally, like flat. This will be moved over. Everything's going to be moved over. Table's going to go in. It's going to be a whole thing. It's going to take time. It's fine. I have plenty of time. We all have plenty of time. Take each day as it comes. But we all have plenty of time. And I'm going to get this table. It's going to be on wheels. And I'm going to be able to move my camera and stuff and have it like up in the air. And it's going to be awesome. And I can't fucking wait. Once I have a lav mic, I'll be able to walk around the workshop and you guys will be able to hear me. And it's going to be fantastic. As of right now, though, I'm going to utilize the space that I have. So I'm going to move my monitors and stuff out of the way and try and build my bolter here. The difficulty with that is I'm not going to have the backdrop up. The backdrop will either be moved really far back so you can just see it. I don't know. We'll see. But I might not have the backdrop at all. I'm hoping I might have the backdrop, but I might have it like quite high to hide a bunch of the stuff behind me. Because I'm going to be walking back and forward, getting stuff, drilling stuff. I have got plans and I've got all the materials I need over there. Actually, yes, I do, over there. Because the way I'm doing the handle is going to be different. The way I'm doing the handle is going to be different to how I would normally do it, or how I did do it back for my original bolter. And you know what? Why not? 2 seconds, chat. So here it is. This is my original bolter. El Crapo del fucking hot glue. Oh, wait. By the way, can I just say, 64 subscribers out of 80, 80% for this month's goal, and we're also almost at the end of the month. Thank you so much. We don't have to reach the goal, but the fact that we're at 80%, fuck me, that is from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so fucking much, by the way. Like, seriously. I figured out as well, it's another thing I forgot to say, on the VOD for the last stream, you know when I panicked and freaked out and I was like, the fuck, and I didn't know what the hell was going on? Because the noise of the completed donation goal has a really cool animation and a really cool noise, right? Now, that noise was muted for stream, so I look like a crazy person. I just look like a fucking mental case going... That noise scared the shit out of me. There was no noise. It was complete and utter silence. You just see the little red bar do its completed thing, and I shit myself. So I genuinely don't even... I was like, fuck this. So I've unmuted this one, I hope now. I'm going to read chat before I carry on. I have 2 desks side by side and nearly auxiliary table. Space Marines are so big and don't work well with tables. They really don't. That's why the table I'm going to have... I'm going to try and build it. It's going to be 7 feet by 3 feet. 7 feet long. Sorry, 7 feet long by 3 feet wide. and it's going to just be a big flat work table. And I'm going to try, I'm not going to buy cutting mats, but I'm going to see if I can buy cutting mat material that I can screw down to it as well. I think that'd be kind of cool. Instead of cutting on the wood, I'm going to actually cut on a cutting mat or something. I think it'd be kind of cool. I mounted my monitors on arms to give me more... Oh, see, right. I wanted to do that, but this is a shared workshop, and directly behind me here, where I'm pointing right now, is just a big window. So I physically, there's nowhere I can actually mount it. There is side by side of the window, but I'd have one monitor 1.5 meters to my right up on a wall, and I wouldn't be able to really read it. And the monitor in front of me would be taking up way too much space on the side here, and I wouldn't physically be able to do it. So unfortunately, wall mounting is something I can't do. It's why I got a stand for the vertical monitor, because originally I planned on getting these big clamps, and I was going to clamp it to the windowsill. But the problem with that is the windowsills, they're in, but they're not screwed down. They're just pushed in. And they work for what they need to. They're just not weight-bearing, so I can't do that. Plus, there's not much of a lip on them. And monitors weigh quite a bit, especially on monitor arms. So I was to pull the arm forward, it'd fucking tear it off, probably. So that's my issue with the monitors, but that's why I'm happy to put them on this desk. But I need to build myself a work table. That work table... And I need to be fucking clear about this. This is to me. This isn't to you. I need to be clear to myself about this. That work table is for building props only. If I start putting shit on there and I have to take stuff off it all the time to utilize it and use it, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. I'm gonna be so mad. Like, fuck me. Chris with a nice long message here. Okay, so I have a little question regarding the upgrade to my space marine. Nice. I plan to make a new weapon, and I plan... Plan, right, I make sure I'm reading it right. I plan to have it an open belt fed that goes from the weapon to the hopper. Oh, right, okay, you're going to do a belt-fed weapon. Right, cool, yeah. My question is, shall I go with A, a heavy bolter, B, a wrist-mounted bolter, or C, the style's Grey Knight wrist bolter? I'm asking for understanding what to make... Like Godfather in my Space Marine suit. Oh, dude, that's so fucking wholesome. Me, personally, and this is me, heavy bolter. Because fucking heavy bolter. Like, heavy bolter. Iron Warriors are siege experts. They're fucking heavy bolter. I've got one, so fucking go for it. Seriously, I love heavy bolters. I think they're great. They work so fucking well. Belt fed can be a pain in the fucking ass because I've been working on mine for a while and the first one I made wasn't very good. The second one is okay, but I still need to figure it out how to actually like mount the belt system. I'll give you everything I have and everything I know and how to build them. I'll give you pictures and stuff, Chris. I'll sort you out. I'll sort you out. Brother, I will sort you out with the heavy bolter, brother. Just 20% to go. Yes, you're right. Just 20% to go. But like I said, it doesn't have to be complete. I'm just grateful to all of you. Everyone who has donated, everyone who has gifted subs along this month and before this month, because I started it in February, so I still really appreciate it. Thank you so much, brother. Can you mount it to the table? I actually can't. The reason I can't is because the table's pushed right against the wall, and if I was to pull it out, mount stuff, but actually, fuck, that could be a good idea. I could actually. Fuck me, I could actually. You fucker, I could actually do that. Oh, fuck. How much are stands that mount to table? Oh, fuck, would that work? Well, you've got me thinking now, Pastel Queer. I didn't fucking think about that. I could actually mount it to the... Oh, fuck. Would the weight of the... No, the weight would be forward. Huh. Well... It's another thing I'm adding to my list of things I need to buy at some point, but I'm not going to do it anytime soon. I'm going to build the big table and probably leave them on the tables for now. But I will absolutely look into monitor stands. I need a monitor stand that can hold 2 monitors. The reason 2 monitors is fine. The third one, the LG one I have, physically can't do it. There's no mountings on it. It doesn't mount. It can't mount. So one monitor's going to have to stay on the table all the time. Until I replace it, because the LG one is the one that's dying slowly, but I could always get rid of it and get one that can be mounted, then get another arm. But we shall see. Again, money-wise, not great. It's going to take time. A lot of things cost money. Streaming costs a lot of money. But because I have an incredible and supportive community, like everybody here, everyone who's chatting and asking me questions, everyone who's here supporting me. Sorry, getting choked up. It really means a lot. Thank you so much to all of you. Seriously, love you all. Now, let's not get choked up on stream. Heavy bolter it is. Good. Heavy bolter for the... I love heavy bolters. They are 30 quid a pop. We have arms. They're mounted little IKEA coffee tables. They're grand. Plasma is the only way Big Boomba melts energy guns. What's not to love? Yeah, I do love plasma weaponry. Melty, not melts. No, I got what you mean. My monitor arms mounted to my desk. If I can clear it up, I will take a picture of every flat surface manages to occur stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I got mad at myself just now, telling myself, like, no, you will not put shit on this table. It will be for building only. I could print you a VESA mount. This monitor is weird and curved, and it's lumpy, and it's a curvy monitor. It's fine. This LG monitor is not worth it. This LG monitor is dying. It's even right now, this whole stream, it's been flickering. Like, it's got like messages and stuff coming up on it, you know, like the things you adjust, whatever. There are no buttons on it. It's fucking dying, my guy. Like, don't worry about it. This monitor will be going, and I'll be getting probably another one of these. The new monitor I got, it's kind of weird. It was super cheap, and it's a cheap Chinese monitor. It's a Kurui, K-O-R-U-I. It's got loads of, it's sort of vertical lines and stuff on it. It's not the best monitor, but like I said, I bought it for $95 originally from Amazon. It died randomly. No fucking idea how. I don't know how it happened. Remember whenever I showed you guys that it died before the stream? So I'm back to a 2-monitor setup, which is fine. I'm not complaining, but I needed a third monitor. I went to Amazon and were like, hey, this is fucking whatever, this has died. And they were like, we'll send you another one, it's not a problem. It took them a while. I got the full refund, but what they said was, like, here's the refund, we'll send you a replacement. And I was like, what the fuck, really? So they sent me this replacement, so essentially I got a free monitor. But this one's got, like, vertical lines and stuff on it. They're not that noticeable. The monitor works fine, I can see everything. They're not, like, really distracting. But if you have just a plain black screen, you can see them. But I really don't mind. It was a cheap and cheerful monitor. 95 quid is no problem at all. I couldn't find one cheaper than that. And the ones I could find cheaper than that were smaller than 24 inch. And 24 was like the minimum I wanted to go. 19's okay, but 24 is where I want to, where I want to have it. So with that being said, if I got another one of these, this has the ability to have mountings on it. I've already got the vertical one mounted onto a stand. But the stand I've got is one of those static ones, but you can move the monitor up and down and like turn it around. It's really good. But if I did get one that could mount to the table, I would mount this one, my main one, and then the vertical one, but then I would get a different monitor for that one, so I'd get that sorted. But yeah, anyway, back to chat. What we're saying, multi-plasma monitor arms, yes. Where are we? Fuck, it's so tempting to kick that sub goal over the finish. Dude, save your money for coming to the UK, because I would rather, look, I love you to fucking bits, Chris. I genuinely do, right? If you weren't coming to the UK, and you had to save up for a trip and you didn't have to, I would kind of be like, I mean, maybe you can, if you want to. I'm not going to lie and tell you that subs don't make me very happy. They absolutely did. I love subs. They make me incredibly happy, because every sub that comes through is another person supporting me. That support comes through at the end of every month from you guys, and with that, I can make stream better. I wouldn't have been able to get a vertical monitor. I wouldn't have been able to get the stand, the camera, this incredibly sexy microphone. I wouldn't have been able to get half the shit I needed. This wonderful backdrop. I wouldn't have been able to do that without your support. Now, as much as I love you guys' support, you come first. Your finances come first. Your financial security comes first. Everything, your lives and livelihood and comfort and everything comes first. Forget me. I'm just a guy trying to just live his dream. But I can also support myself a bit. I do have a job, but it's just not great. But it's fine. With that, Chris, as much as I would love you to push that goal over, and as much as I'd love to hear the goal thing go or whatever, you're saving up to come to the UK. Not only are you saving to come to the UK, you are saving up to come to the UK and come to visit me. I know that's not in your plan, like, you're spending money to specifically come visit me. But one of your stops is going to be here at the Iron Warrior Cosplay Workshop. I want to meet you. I want you to meet the Iron Warrior. I want you to see all my props. I want you to physically hold stuff, try stuff on. I want all the good shit. I want to stream with you. So it's that kind of thing. And that goes for you all, by the way. If any of you visit the UK from the US or Canada or wherever the fuck you are, you guys are visiting, I'd absolutely have you here. You guys who have supported me throughout the years, you guys have supported me throughout me coming back to Twitch. You guys supported me so much that I came back to Twitch. So I need a drink. That's why I'm telling you, Chris, as much as I would love you to kick that goal over, that goal doesn't have to be reached. No goal I put up has to be reached. It makes me very happy when it does, but the reason I don't want this goal reached is because that goal might be reached at some point by anybody else who gifts subs. Zato Omega gifted a tier 1 sub. The Watcher in the Dark resubscribed. That counts as a Twitch sub. So don't panic. I don't need that numbers. I don't need that number to be a different number. 80, if that's it at the end of the month, if it's 80 at the end of the month, then it's 80 at the end of the month. Next month, I'll do another sub goal. If that only goes to 3, then it only goes to 3. It's not a problem. But what I want, most importantly, is that you save up enough money that when you come to the UK, you can get your ass over here to Wales, which is literally just across the border from England. Get your ass over here to Wales. You and I can meet up, and I will put you up here for the night. You will stay here. You will stay here at my home. I genuinely appreciate like everything that you guys do. And Chris, you've been one of the most insane people. Zug as well. Zug has been absolutely insane. Mary has been fucking insane. A bunch of you have been absolutely nuts gifting subs. And I love every single one of you for it. So thank you so much. Speech over, but let me just hydrate. There we go. But yes, I never ever want any of you to think that you have to give me money, that you have to subscribe. If you can't, enjoy the stream, chill, chat. Being here and giving me viewers and being here and enjoying the stream, that's what I want the most. Gotta go, brother, but we'll see you tomorrow. Interrogator Chaplain, I will see you tomorrow at work for our close. I'm working until midnight tomorrow, so oh well. But then Thursday, I've had to change shifts because they put me on a way late shift. And I was like, well, that means I can't stream. They put me on like I think 9 p.m., something like that. So I was like, well, I can't stream because I go live at 7:30 and I stream until I stream until after 9. It's almost 10 now. So, but yeah. So, Chris, I love you to bits, man. But please, for the love of God, save your money. Come to the UK. Come and visit me. Enjoy the stream in person because you'll be part of the stream. So come here and enjoy. Now, back to my bolter. This was the first bolter I ever built. A bit of a show and tell for you guys, actually. Let me move back. There we go. Let me move back. This is quite cool. I've not actually done this before. I can move back and show you loads of stuff. So, this is my first ever heavy bolter. No, the magazine doesn't come out. No, sorry, the clip. Yes, the clip. Ranger of Krieg is going to get so mad at me. You got that there. You got the clip. You've got, like, the part you hold on to. I'm not sure what this part's actually called. I know it's a grip, but, like, what's it called in a bolter? I don't really know. It's just got random circles of foam. This is a random circle of foam that I put these little cuts in to make it... You had it right the first time? Oh, sorry. Magazine. I thought there was something inside it. So, what I did originally with this was an absolute fucking disaster. Because in this is a wooden handle. And it's too big for my hand. It's too big. This is oversized. I can't... It doesn't look it, but trust me, when you hold it, it's oversized. This has a piece of wood running the entire length of it, flat, all the way up to here. And then I made a wooden handle. I made a joint, and I put it in, and I put a wooden peg through it. And this thing, I can fucking yeet. This thing is tough as balls. This thing is really strong. This is the first ever weapon I built. This is literally the first ever weapon I built for my Iron Warrior. It's insanity, because this fucking thing, I tell you, has been to many a convention. Now, for those of you wondering, and I'm going to come over here for a second, because I'm actually going to come back. Actually going to come a bit closer. Do you guys see these tally marks on here? Do you guys see this here? The time I used this bolter, that's how many children I made cry in a convention. So, yeah. You count them. So, yeah, that was back when the Iron Warrior didn't look so great. And as you can see, like, I tried doing details. See, I ran like a heat tool here, and I added like some details. I tried to Dremel this to make it look like a channel, and things aren't glued on straight. I was sporadic, and I was just like, details, cut squares, and just shove them in. Look, this is not even cut properly. This is meant to be a circle. This was just jaggedly cut out with a blunt knife. Seriously, it's fucking terrible. But if you look at the mag, for example, see the magazine here? The magazine sticks out. It's just slices of foam both sides. Yeah, there's one big and one small, one big and one small, but they're the opposite sides. It doesn't work very well, and genuinely, as much as I love this thing, when I build my new one, and my new one I've decided is going to be a touch longer. So, do you see here, from here to the very back of the gun? I'm going to make this bit just a little bit longer. The reason being is I put on my chest the other day, and I put on my shoulders and my arms, and I picked this up. And I tried to hold it two-handed like that. I tried to hold it across my chest. And it was just ever so slightly too short. I had to have my hand just slightly too far the other way. And it was starting to... I could hear that. I could feel that little click, that little niggle in my shoulder, that little pull in my shoulder. So I thought, if I made this bit, if I made the front of this just a touch longer, I'm talking maybe 3 or 4 inches, right? Longer. It shouldn't ruin the look of the gun too much, because I'm going to be holding it and stuff. It'll be fine. But it'll help me comfort-wise. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to take a lot of my measurements, believe it or not. I'm taking a lot of my measurements from this. Because I actually have a physical prop here, and it's the right scale, even though it's built like dog shit, it's the right scale. I'm taking a lot of my measurements from this. So, gently cup the bolter. Will it hold? Ooh, hello. Woo. So, yeah. I'm going to take a lot of measurements from this. I'm going to be modifying a lot. Obviously, I'm going to use the laser. Why wouldn't I? But I'm going to build it a lot better, a lot slower. I'm going to build it a lot nicer. I'm going to build it on stream, on and off. I'm going to build most of it on and off stream. I'll probably do a lot of it off stream if I'm like really getting into it. But if I really start getting into it and I can't concentrate on stream too much, I might just let you guys know that I'm just going to be like getting into the build, and then you guys can just watch along, and I might take a break every now and again and come back to the microphone. I actually need to sort of figure it out. What would you guys say? You could just yeet this gun. It's so fucking cool. So what I'm planning on doing as well is taking side-by-side photos, being like, you know, here's my old one. You know, this is what fucking 6 years difference building is. Literally 6 years difference, because it was the first gun I ever built. So, like, here's what 6 years difference will do. And I want to do it as sort of a... I want to do it as like a big me up post to people. I want to be like, you know, look, if you're just getting into cosplay, yes, the first thing you're going to build might look like dog shit. That's not true for everyone. I have seen people be like, yeah, I'll try cosplay. They get into it and they build like mind-blowingly, incredibly stunning and beautiful things. And it's like, holy crap, I love it. And I think that's fantastic. Me? No. This thing is dog scheisse. Doge crap. It's awfully, don't get me wrong, strong, sturdy, and like a decent prop, but not great. So I'm going to build them side by side. I'm going to make it as strong and I'm going to make it nice and, you know, whatever. And I'm going to take them to cons and be like, put a sign there and be like, this is what 6 years difference will do. And that's what I really, really want to do. So let's see. Hold on. Where are we? Joins in what? The grenade that hangs from my Space Marine belt, kids always try to steal it. It happens so much. Children are terrifying to Space Marines. Yeah, right. They are terrified of Space Marines. So you're going to Primaris your bolt gun. I mean, technically, yeah, but I'm not going for the actual Primaris version. I'm still going to do an original, like, proper old-style bolter pattern. Just make it bigger. Yeah, basically just make it a bit bigger. Gently cup the bolter. All the bolt pistols I've made balance at the bottom of the mag. Mine do when I build the ones that have magazines, but my one's belt-fed, so it doesn't. More Iron Warrior cosplay, the better. Thank you, Galactic Elephant. Oh shit, the bed. Iron Warrior cosplay. I just realized my new job, I will never get to see your streams again. I'll be getting out of work and then it's midnight by you. No, wait, well... I mean, I still stream. I stream quite late, but... That would fucking suck, not seeing you on stream again. That would kind of suck. Damn. What, are you working? Is that every time, or is it every Tuesday and Thursday? Can you imagine if you got a new job and every Tuesday and Thursday you're working and it's like, I wanted to see the stream. God, that would suck. But Galactic Elephant, don't worry. I'll always be here. You'll always be here. Don't you worry. It'll be good. It'll be fine. I'm planning on, I work 9 to 6 now. Ah, right. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that means it'll be very late here by the time you get off work. That does suck, but don't panic. We will still be here. You'll definitely be able to catch a stream at some point. And if not, you'll be able to see everything on Facebook and Instagram and everything. You'll be able to catch up with the VODs. You'll be able to catch up with the VODs. You know me, I upload the VODs to YouTube. Yeah, it's not like being here live, but you'll be able to catch up with everything. But I love you for it. I love that you're sad for it. That really means a lot, because it means you genuinely really do enjoy it, and I really like that. I really appreciate that. So thank you so much for that, Galactic Elephant. But seriously, good luck with your new job. I really, really hope. I enjoy the VODs I do. I love it. I love you, man. Seriously. Although the VODs aren't doing great. The VODs are really not doing great. So I'm gonna do the rest of this year. I'm gonna upload VODs the rest of this year. I'm gonna see what it's like by the end of the year, and if it is doing semi-well, then I'll be like, yeah, all right, I'll carry on. But also, good news, we are up to 692 followers. We're almost at 700. Seriously, that'll be like 300 to go, and then, you know, we're there, and I'm so excited to get 1,000 followers on Twitch. I'm really, really chuffed about it. But yeah, back to the bolter as well. I'll be doing the Iron Warriors bolter, that's just a touch longer for comfort-wise, from the Iron Within video for those of you who've seen that on Warhammer Plus. And that bolter is gonna be, I'm gonna try and do it almost exactly the same way as that one. But I've decided that instead of a magazine, I'm going to do a box feed. So it'll just be, you know, one of those boxes that clamps into it. But I'm going to try and do it where it's removable. The reason I don't normally try and make things removable is because sometimes I'm just like, fuck it, it's a good prop. There you go, leave it as is and not make it removable. But I wouldn't mind having a regular magazine I can just swap out to. So while I'm building it, if I buy some magnets soon, I'll be able to have the magnets and I'll be able to clamp it in, and I think that'd be kind of cool. But as of right now, I'm going to do a box feed for it, and I might just glue it in for now temporarily, and then just pop it out when I need to and add the magnets in and go for it that way. But I'm going to do a side-by-side. I'm going to do... I'm going to try use my airbrush to get, like, like when the barrel gets really hot and it gets like a weathering on it, like the heat that goes up, so it goes from like orange to like purpley to blue, so that like shows it's been really hot and it's been fired loads. I'm going to do a side-by-side of both of them. I'm going to show like 6 years between these builds, and I'm going to show heat staining, yes. I'm going to show people what 6 years difference can do, and how if you keep at it and keep going, you'll get better. Rambo, awesome. Let me know, because I currently have my girlfriend got me a fuckload of Vallejo airbrush paints, and I'm really looking forward to trying them out. And I've decided to use them for this, so I'm gonna airbrush a lot of it. It is gonna have hazard stripes on it. Why the fuck wouldn't it? I'm gonna weather the fuck out of it. I'm going to use primarily, and this is a big thing, I'm going to primarily using Colorforge. Colorforge paints will be the whole, like, the job lot. I'm even going to try and, even though I have, like, loads of black spray paints left to use to prime it with, I'll probably use the black that comes with the Colorforge, but I don't know yet. I might use the black that I have here just to get it as a base, just to spray it and 2-3 coats of it as a base. But everything to actually paint the gun, I'm going to use their silver. I'm going to use their yellow for the hazard stripes. I'm going to use what else do I need? I'm going to use some of their browns, the trench brown, to like dirty it up and stuff. So actually, do I still have the tin over there? No, I'm using it currently. That's the problem. Oh well. They have a really nice Steel Forge Silver, which is almost a lead belcher replacement. It's so good. They're matched so well to Games Workshop paints. So I'm going to try my best to do that. I'm going to try and get the gun painted as best as I can. It's going to look so fucking good. I'm so excited for it. I'm going to try and like poke Colorforge as much as I can. My affiliate link with the Colorforge, as of this month, hasn't been used once. I'm a little bit gutted because I thought the Color Forge link would actually do quite well. I was really excited to announce it and everything, but turns out either I'm not advertising it enough, or people just aren't using my link and they're using somebody else's. I don't know, or they don't know about it. So I'm gonna try poke my link. Works for that affiliation. Dance, you fuck. Cracks whip. Dance for them. Absolutely. I can hear you saying that, Ranger of Creek. I can actually hear you saying it in my head. I'll drop you a link. Please do. Drop me a link. I just saw you ping it to me on Discord. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Gotta go as well, mate. It's been great. Chill stream. Hope you can join Thursday as well. Korax, I really hope to see you Thursday. Thank you so much, my brother. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much again for the gifted tier 1 sub to Bakewell Sharks. He really appreciates it. Fair play. I really appreciate it myself too. But have a good night, Korax. Thank you so much for being here. Do the dance. Dance, you bastard. Dance, you fuck. Dance for them. Yeah, with that though, I'm gonna try and use their paints primarily. Yes. I'm gonna try and use their paints primarily so I can spray it and get it all like dolled up and all looking sexy and everything. I'm gonna weather the shit out of it. It's gonna have Iron Warrior logos on it. It's gonna have a big metal well, not metal, but it's gonna have a foam ivy that I'm gonna paint up all metal. The barrels, I've got a really cool thing for the barrels. The barrels are gonna be 2 pieces of PVC, one big one that gets like pushed into the foam, like I like cut a ring and like put it in and glue it in, and the other one is going to be a smaller PVC pipe but thicker, again with holes in it, that goes inside it. So it'll have the outside one will have the holes that go through it, these holes here that go through the barrel. Then it'll have, obviously it won't be like this one, it'll be a much rounder one. Then inside this one it'll be a smaller one without any holes in it. That'll go inside it. It'll look really cool. Got that idea from SKS Props when he was building his bolt pistol. His Primaris bolt pistol, if I'm right. I think if I'm right, I'm not sure. I keep forgetting what exactly he built, which one he built. But have a good night, Korax. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, my dude. I'm just moving my heater forward because fuck me, I'm getting cold now. But yeah, so that's the plan. So Thursday's stream is going to be a busy one. It's going to be a bolter building stream. It's not going to be super in-depth. Like I'll have the top-down camera and stuff, but in terms of like changing it back and forward, I don't know. I'm just gonna get the majority of the guns started in terms of the body. Now, as for the handle, the actual like holding of the bolt pistol and stuff, I've got the handle file and stuff already because I know exactly what size handle and stuff I want. The issue I'm having is I know exactly how I want to make it to hold, like, and how I want the internal structure. I'm going to be using metal rod, like I do for my Krieg las guns, like I do for anything that I need structural integrity inside, like knives and stuff. I use a metal rod, like thinner for knives, obviously, and thicker for like Krieg las guns and such. Chris, gotta go work starts already. Have a good night, Chris. Seriously, really awesome having you here. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful night. I really appreciate it. Can't wait to see you in the UK. Looking forward to it, my brother. Cannot wait to see you in the UK. Really looking forward to it. By the way, Chris, you have to let me know and give me dates. Like, send me dates on Discord. Send me your dates. I need to know when you're here because I'm going to book time off work. I'm actually going to book time off work, and for fuck's sake, I better not be doing an event. I hope you're here for more than a weekend. If you're here like during the week, that'd be perfect. But please do it because I really need to know, because I want to make sure I can plan my stuff around you too. So I want to make sure I can plan everything around you so I can have you here and we can stream and such. So it doesn't have to be on a Tuesday or Thursday, by the way. We can stream. My streams, I've put random streams throughout the week and whatever. I'm going to do a week. Fuck yeah. So we'll figure out something during the week. It'll be amazing. I can't wait. Really looking forward to seeing you. Have a wonderful night, my friend. See you soon. I really appreciate everyone, by the way. All of you who do like such amazing stuff for me. I really appreciate it. Also, getting to meet you in person is going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to meeting so many of you in person. I know Diabolical Props is currently being diabolical and working on trying to get me over to the US, which is kind of scary. Like, it's a little bit scary because I've never done that kind of thing before, so it's just kind of worrying because I've not really traveled. I don't travel much. I'm going to Berlin for the first time soon with my girlfriend, and I'm kind of scared for that because I don't really travel. So it's a lot for me because I've barely been out of the UK. I've been to France twice. That's it. Been to France twice. It's not really traveling. France by boat, you go over like less than an hour or so. You're there. It's like, okay, cool. So, and most of it was on a coach. So you know what I mean. I haven't really traveled. So, but have a good night, Chris. Thank you so much. The way I'm doing it, I'll explain now. The way I'm doing it, and yes, we will change scene. Move the keyboard back. Okay. Let's go to the build stream. We're here. Right. So, back to disassociating music. Right. Here is the bolter. Right? See what I mean about no fucking space? Here is the bolter. The way I'm going to do it, the handle won't be this wide or this thick. The handle will be scaled, but just wait. Inside the handle, there will be a metal rod, not just a single metal rod going up here into the gun. The way I'm doing it is the rod will start somewhere inside the gun. There'll be foam in there to support it as well, but I'll explain that soon. The metal rod will come through the gun at the very top here, right, at this top line. I have to make sure it's in here, you see. I can't have it too high, otherwise it'll come out of here. So the metal rod will come through here, right, through to here. This will be inside. I know there's a step here, but this will be inside, so you don't have to worry about it. It's going to come 90 degree. It's going to come down here, and then it's going to do what it needs to do inside here. So it'll come down here. It'll come like 90 degree this way, and it'll go 90 degree again. It'll make like a square inside here. Then when it comes back into the gun, I'm not going to send it back up to top. I'm going to send it back halfway and bring it over to here, and it's going to end like over here because the metal bars are quite long. So there's always a long bit and a short bit. So I'm going to have a short bit up here and a long bit. And inside this will be, not this, but inside the bolter will be these blocks of foam that are the same width as the bolter. And they'll be inserted in with the rod. So the way it's going to go is I'll have the handle and stuff made. The rod will be inside the handle. The handle will be dremeled and everything ready. So it'll be a handle with these two metal rods sticking out of it. I'll then position where I need it, mark it all inside the gun. Get the blocks made, find the center of all the blocks, and then drill holes in all the blocks separately. Then put them onto the threaded bars or the whatever bar I have. I think I have solid bar. I might use threaded bar. Put them on. I'm then going to glue the crap out of them so that they're on the bars and they won't come out. Then I'm going to glue the blocks. The blocks will be perfectly square. I'm going to use my bandsaw to cut them perfectly square. Using loads of scrap foam. I'm going to glue tons of scrap foam together and then use my bandsaw to cut them out. These are going to go in then in like sections. So there'll be like one here, one here, one here to support this one. Then like one here, one here, one here. Again to support that bit. There'll be a cavity here for the magazine. Well, or in my case, the box feed that will be underneath it. That's where the strength will be. So the strength will be there. The front will probably be a bit hollow, minus here. This will probably have some rigidity to it. I might put some foam inside here to sort that out. It'll still be very lightweight and it'll be easy to carry all day, but it'll also be super strong. But the most important thing for me is the handle, the actual the handle piece here. Much like this gun, you'll be able to pick the gun up like that and it'll stay rigid. I don't want the handle to like move around loads. With what I'm planning, like with these metal bars and stuff like that, there's going to be like blocks of foam inside this rear piece here. It's going to be super solid, super tight. It's going to be really, really nice. I'm really excited for it. But like I said, that part, the actual like installation of this and everything, a lot of the metal bending and work and everything has to be done on the other side of the workshop. Now, that's not really entertaining if I just leave the stream to go over to the other side to do stuff. That's where I'm having a few issues. And I don't want to constantly have to go to be right back. So what I might do is whoever's modding for me, I'm going to have to get them to be like, okay, I'm going to go be right back. And then I'm going to make a command, like !BRB, and it'll be like, I'm Warrior Cosplay will return shortly. And I'll just come back and forward, you know? It'll be the only way I can do it without trying to bore the shit out of it, because I don't want to bore anyone. But it will just be me working at my table. Like, this camera here, like the one pointing towards me, will probably be over to the side pointing down. Like, it'll be quite high up pointing down to show people how I work. So we'll see how it is. I might even have this close-up camera slightly even higher than that one to point down so you can see the whole table. It's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be something I'm trialing. And holy crap, this is already coming off. Wow, this gun is so old and so fucked. It's a shock that it survived this long. Like, you see the trigger guard? You're going to love this. The trigger guard is just a piece of 5mm foam. It just bends and it pops back out. It's just all hot glue. The entire thing is hot glue, a piece of wood, well, 2 pieces of wood, and foam. It's mental, but it's the strongest fucking thing ever. It's fucking amazing. Live bait. Yeah, Iron Warriors building to last. I love that. First time chatter. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Iron Warrior Cosplay live stream. I really appreciate you being here. Let me change back to my chatting. There we go, with the chill tunes. Welcome, live bait. How you doing? First time chatter. Welcome to the Iron Warrior Cosplay live stream. My name is Iron Warrior Cosplay. Oh, I don't need to introduce myself. It's Jack from Jack and Jill. Hello, Jack and Jill. If you guys haven't already, check out Jack and Jill Cosplay. They're very good friends of mine. They were at Warhammer World. That's awesome. Hopefully there'll be a Warhammer Fest. Hopefully, fingers crossed. That's awesome. Really looking forward to seeing you guys. Hopefully, if you're at Warhammer Fest, I really do hope so. I have a very important meeting tomorrow as well. That's something I've got to mention to you guys as well. Good God, I'm going to be fucking busy tomorrow. I don't start working until quite late tomorrow because I'm on a close. But tomorrow, during the day, I have a meeting with one of the main organizers for Warhammer Fest. He works for the Games Workshop, not planning division. What did he call it? Like a full-on, like, he's the one who pretty much organized Adepticon. So he's that kind of guy. So I'm really scared. But he's a really chill guy. I've been messaging him loads. He's really chill. I'm looking forward to the meeting tomorrow. We're going to get so much stuff done tomorrow. I'm looking forward to hearing how he reacts when I tell him how many tables we need as cosplayers. It's going to be fucking hilarious to hear him just be like, oh, like, yeah, we need that many tables. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm always a little bit nervous when it comes to meetings and stuff because you never know. I've been in meetings before and things have gone tits up. So it's kind of like, fuck. But we will sort it out. It'll all get done. Are you guys coming to Warhammer Fest, Jack and Jill Cosplay? I hope you are. I really, really hope you guys are. It'd be really awesome to see you guys there again because I'll have my Krieg again. I'll have my Iron Warrior still. Obviously, he'll be there. Yep, we'll be barring any disasters. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, barring any disasters. I'm looking to be renting a van. I'm not bringing my own van because it's kind of dying. But like I said, we'll see what happens. I really appreciate everyone who's come to stream tonight, by the way. It really, really means a lot. We are actually, believe it or not, coming up to, well, nearest damn it, coming up to 2.5 hours. Like, holy crap. I've been doing a lot of 3-hour streams recently, and I didn't really think much of it because I just stream. I just do 3.5-hour streams, you know. But the thing is, I've got one of these what are they called? Like the achievements coming up on Twitch, and eventually you can get so many you can apply to be a partner. Now, I've been umming and ahhing about it. No, I'm already an affiliate. Yeah, I'm an affiliate. You can subscribe to me. I have my own channel emotes and stuff. Yeah, it's I'm already an affiliate, but it's the partner program. There's no guarantee you'll even get in it even if you apply. But I'm not sure I want to do partner. I don't know. I'm worried it'll bring on way too many restrictions. And when I say that, I mean, apparently when you become a partner, you have to stream X amount. Like if you don't meet your quota, it's like a negative towards you. I don't know if that's true. I do need to look into it a lot more, but that kind of thing scares me a bit. Whereas with affiliate, you can just stream and have fun with it. And I think that's what I might do. I might just stick to being, Exactly. And as much as I want that, like in the future, like I genuinely want that. I want to have a career streaming and stuff. Like prop making and all this kind of stuff, and have really cool like tech, like more cameras and multiple cameras and cool shit like that would be awesome, and more guests and like lapel microphones and all this cool shit. As much as I want that, it's just a bit much. It's just a bit scary for me right now. So I think I'm gonna hold off for a while, but I'm still gonna aim for more achievements and stuff. I'm still gonna try and stream as much as I can and get X amount of followers. I really am gunning for 1,000 followers. I really am excited for it. We're at 692 currently, so I'm really, really excited about it. So hopefully we will we'll reach that goal by the end of 2023. So we'll see. Time check. Thank you so much, Mr. Krieger Boy. Really appreciate it. Oops, Daisy. I dropped the lid. There we go. Fucking these new lids are a pain in the ass. You can sure go for it. Just needs to be the right prep live show. Exactly. And also I need to make sure I have the proper space for it. As much as I do have this space, I can't stream in here every day and whatever because it's a shared space. So I have to make sure like schedules and stuff don't get mixed up and people don't randomly walk onto stream. But like I said, even if they did, I've been trying to think about how chill it needs to be here now. Like as much as like this is like my studio bit, like, you know, I sit down, I wear this, I have my microphone. This has become like part of stream now. I have my backdrop, my sign and stuff. I would probably want to do these streams still. I'll probably still do a bunch of these, but I want to do ones where it's like, you know, a camera in the corner of the workshop, filming down, watching me build and fix and repair stuff. I really want to do more of that, and I think that'd be really cool. When I say more of that, I want to start doing that, but I'll build a workshop table at some point and get it done. I just got to sell that one next, and that's going to be difficult because I don't know anyone who will want to buy it, but we shall see. Merlin did ask like for a price and stuff, but then he saw how nice it was, and he was like, "Oh crap, no, I'd have to have it outside." And I was like, "Oh no, that would kill it because it's got a wooden tabletop and it'll just warp and kill it." So that's why I wanted to make sure that like it goes to a workshop. Like if he could have it inside his house, that'd be great. Fuck it, he could have it as his new streaming table. I was but it's a bit too tall, a bit too big, and very unpractical for a streaming table. But it's a hell of a table. It's a hell of a workbench. It's unused, which is the most depressing part. But I got it so like solely for airbrushing and stuff, but I never managed to get an airbrush cabinet, and I'm spraying over there basically using a respirator, so you know. But yes, but I hope you've all enjoyed stream tonight. I really, really do. The helmet roof sealing and stuff has been very, very fun. I'm glad I could show you guys that. I'm also glad for those of you who are here, I could show you Secret Project. Secret Project. I'm really glad that you guys like Secret Project. I really am. I'm really hyped to see what's happening with what will happen on social media when I finish it and post it. I'm really excited for that. But remember, Thursday's stream is Bolter building stream. It's going to be way different than my normal streams. I am going to have to make sure I post this to social media and be like, listen, this Bolter building stream is not going to be like my normal streams. Don't expect it to be a sit down and chat. Secret Project. Secret Project. Wishing you luck with all your project. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Seriously, thank you so much. Thank you so much for catching my stream, by the way. When I saw your name, I was like, cool, live bait, nice name. But then you were like, it's Jack and Jill. I was like, no way. I love that. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for dropping by. If you haven't already, drop a follow. I'd really, really appreciate it. If you're following, if you're not following even, yeah, I'd really appreciate it. If you are already following, thank you so much. We are going to be doing a raid tonight. I do have I wanted to tonight. I don't know if just for those of you who weren't here, I have these stickers now I got from a friend of mine, super cheap. And they're, you know, those stickers that you get in the US, which are red and white, and it says, hello there, my name is, and blank, and you write your name and you stick it on you. I want to start putting them on stuff like my bandsaw, my laser face, and name the bandsaw, and I want to name this and that and the other. I know I'm naming something after Diabolical Props. Gotta name something after him because he's named his bandsaw after me. So I might name my bandsaw after him. I don't know. We'll see. I might name something after him. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, I've got those stickers. I'm even gonna put one on the Iron Warrior at some point and put like Iron Warrior and just like something really funny like that. And not permanently, obviously, but as like a gag or like a photo to post online. But yeah, I'm very excited about it. I'm really I'm a bit nervous about tomorrow's stream because it's going to be basically me working in the workshop, like not really much talking. It'll just be me running around the workshop. Occasionally I'll come back to here and I'll be working on stuff or whatever, and then I'll be able to change camera angles and stuff. I might use my Logitech camera like over in the corner to sort of point at me so that I can have a camera looking at me, but I'm going to use my SLR for like the overhead shot of like the workshop so that when I'm building stuff you guys can see a bit better. It's just limited on the amount of desk space. I followed a bit ago when you were uploading the open day VOD. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Pastor Queer, I'm here. Sorry, I was munching on a cinnamon cinnamon crunch cereal. It's fine. It's okay. I can see you and Ranger of Krieg in the Discord anyway. That's why I want to use Discord. I can keep track of my mods. I can see everyone. I can see who's modding on here. It's really cool. I can keep track of chat, activity feeds. I can get everything done. It's awesome. Having 3 monitors is like an absolute fucking blessing. So if it wasn't for you guys, then I'd be kind of fucking screwed. These new fucking bottles are a pain in the ass. These new bottle lids, I tore this one off because it was annoying. There we go. Right. So, we are going to go and do a raid. We're going to do the raidy thing. Now, thin lids are fun. Have you guys seen them? The new lids on bottles now. When you open it, the lid it stays attached. I don't know what it is, but there are these like things on the side that I tore off. Obviously, I know they're not meant to be torn off, but I tore them off, and they're super fucking sharp. It's the new lid design because there's like a new legislation out that these lids have to stay with the bottles now. You can't take them off. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the amount of them I've used, like I had a brand new bottle of Dr. Pepper, and I opened it like that, and I was like, cool, and I drank from it, and the fucking lid kept flipping up, so I like bent it down a little bit, kept drinking it. And then when I put the bottle back together, I fucking caught my thumb on it, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's really annoying. I fucking hate those. Yeah. And they're on every bottle now. Apparently it's like a new thing. They have to have them on them now, and it's like, for fuck's sake. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's how it is. So, as many of you know, I do have to pack up, but we are going to go and do the little raids. We're going to go do the raid. I already have someone I want to raid because I haven't raided him for a while. I know Alt Kitty is streaming, but we've raided Alt Kitty a lot now, so I'm going to give other people a try. Helion Kate. Now, I haven't... she's currently doing her first playthrough. I think it's Dragonborn? No, Dark Souls. Sorry, Dark Souls 2. My apologies. I haven't hopping in VC later. Do you know I actually might do? I might hop in VC later, but remember, it's 10:30 now, and I've got to pack up and go get food and stuff. So it might be like 11 or 11:30 by the time I'm indoors. So I don't know what time that is for you, but I might jump in the VC. If you guys want to jump in the VC, if there's a few of you in there, I'll jump in later when I've got food and stuff. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go raid. We're gonna go raid my very good friend here. Helion. Right, do you know what? Yeah, I'll do it via this. There we go. I can do it via chat instead. We can just VC and vibe. /raid. /raid. And we're going to raid H-E, is it double L? Yes, L-I-O-N. There we go. We're going to go raid my friend Helion Kate. I think that's how you say her name. I don't know. But yeah, her stream is first playthrough, OG Vanilla Dark Souls, even though it's Dark Souls 2. But we're going to go raid her. we're gonna do a really cool chant. Let's do like let's do Chaos Stars and like Iron Within, or yeah, Chaos Stars and Iron Within. That'd be really cool. Or like Iron Raid, something like that. If one of my mods can set that up, type it in chat and everyone can copy and paste it. We'll do like the what you call it, the Chaos Stars and like Iron Raid or something like that. Kate and I go way back. We've seen each other we haven't seen each other in ages actually, but I think that'd be really cool. So we'll do that. If one of my mods can set that up in the chat using emotes and something like that, that'd be super cool. There you go, Iron Within. Yeah, there you go. That'll do. Awesome. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna raid Helion Kate. So we're gonna go do that. I'm just gonna do that myself. Iron Within. I'm just doing it myself. There we go. So I'm ready. So if everyone wants to copy and paste that, there are 8 of us. So let's go and raid. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. You guys have been nothing but amazing. Let's go and give them a raid. If you haven't got any emotes, by the way, just Iron Within in all capitals. I'd really appreciate it. So thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. There are 8 of you out of 8. I really appreciate that. You guys are amazing. I love supporting people. So let's go and raid my friend Helion Kate, and thank you so much again. We shall see you on Thursday for the bolter build. Fucked that up, didn't I? Love you guys. Much appreciated.